Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Slow, you were muted. Sir.
I am muted. I am unmuted now.
There you go. That's perfect. Almost who's in the stream right now. We got Positive Polly, Crazy Khalil, and J-Set, Andrew. Yeah, and yeah, so that's good. Good 9 people so far.
Chilling.
What's up, everybody? Hope everyone's having a wonderful time. We all need some Chinese ciggies.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
More scenes, the better.
but bro, like I was saying when I was camping, we were sitting next to, I guess, this perch for this like bald eagle, and like I kid you not, it was raining all weekend, and like it came back twice to the same spot, and the second day, it was just literally standing in the rain for 4 hours at least, didn't move once.
Just taking the whole downpour,
in the pouring rain, but I guess like they don't even feel the water, like actually inside them, because it's just like water just like sheds off them. They got so many layers of those thick feathers too,
Yeah. That's
But
pretty cool.
I was just like, man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same for the eagles, but if you look at ducks and like when they dive underwater and come out, you can see their feathers are waterproof and like the water just sliding off their feather, not making it wet.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
maybe
actually,
it could be the same for
it could be
eagles.
some similar. That's a good observation. I never actually thought about that. It's true though, because if a duck went underwater and came back, it'd just be like a fucking towel, but it looks, looks dry.
Fluffy.
Yeah,
Fresh.
yeah.
I had a duck growing up, and we had a pond near us. And whenever we would go swimming in said pond, the duck would dive under. And while we're swimming, it would try to scare us. It would dive under and go pop up right next to us. We were like kids. It was like
really?
Jaws or something. Like
That's awesome.
Bro, that's amazing.
That duck was a little bastard, but he was
That's
funny.
so cool though. At least it was a duck, so it was like fun.
Yeah.
It wasn't some like a snake. Like the snake always chasing you. I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah. No, it was a weird ass duck. It was like most ducks were we had several ducks, but they just like hung out.
What do you mean by we had several ducks? Like
my family.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
In our little pond.
Okay, yeah.
So
I wasn't sure if it was like, in town there's a little pond or something,
No, well, I live out in the middle of nowhere, so we it was a shared pond amongst several families.
Okay.
And so, but they were our ducks. We took care of them, as in we fed them, and they kind of congregated near our side.
So
but anyways,
yeah.
What was that again?
The ducks were it was just playing with you.
Yeah. But most of them were like kind of normal ducks, but it was like it was odd because it would do things you wouldn't think a duck would do. It didn't act like a regular duck. And it also was like the alpha of all the other ducks. It was funny. Interesting duck.
Would that duck try and flip the stock market?
I think he would have.
Okay.
He would have taken it upon himself.
We gotta find that duck game and start DCAing. Get him, send him up a wallet.
Yes.
Classic. This is a duck coin.
Yep, the duck coin.
Have you guys ever seen deer calling videos?
I can't say I have.
I saw that one with the German competition that Jasper commented on. It almost was ridiculous. But why?
Yeah, they're pretty intense. Just the like, it's a lot of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, a lot of that. So it's pretty interesting to watch.
Deer calling? Is it like a moose? Is it like a specific deer, or is it like a moose or something? Because my buddy
I'll find
hunts.
the video and Chad can pull it up. How about that?
No, because my buddy hunts, and I don't think he has one of those. He has like a noisemaker. But I was just curious because because sometimes like moose have like different calls.
Yeah.
You need like a different sound maker.
Yeah, right.
Maker.
Yeah, they're all like, they're all using slightly different equipment,
You prefer that one.
balls and stuff.
You prefer that one.
Mm-hmm. Flip the duck market.
Duck market.
Sup, Hoodish? How's it going? Damn slow.
Hype. When white shirts for all of them.
And by the way, I ordered this one too, and the Carolina Aeon shirt's still not here yet, but I'm looking forward to it coming too.
I was gonna ask you, how long did that take to get you that one?
I ordered it. When did he release the store? Was it?
Bro, it
like-
looks so comfortable. Is it just like a blanket, like a pillow on you?
It feels
looks-
good. It feels good. I will say this. It's not like tight on me, but it's snug, and this is the size I typically wear.
What size
So
is that?
the big boy size.
That's it. I won't ask any more questions.
He had
Yeah, I
the
like
size that fit me. There was a size that fit me.
I don't know
Just
what
even
you
that
call
one's
it,
still
but
the
like when it's losing the color and it's black, I think they call it acid wash or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I
may
like
be.
that effect. It's not like one color. It's like patches of white and blacks, which makes it more interesting.
I just think it looks like it just looks kind of faded, like it's
Yeah.
faded a bit. That's what I think of it.
Yeah,
I didn't check. I
definitely-
don't know if I'm supposed to machine wash it or not. It feels maybe not. I don't know. I need to double check that though. I don't want to
Check the
shrink it.
tag.
I need to do that. I'm not honestly this will probably be my shirt I wear when we do this most of the time. But I will wear the Carolina one once I get that until we're done with that. So
Yeah.
hopefully that comes soonish.
Yeah, I actually just ordered my Carolina one yesterday.
Nice.
Machine wash is fine. Cold wash.
Okay. Sounds good. But cold though. Yeah, I always do cold typically anyways. Okay. Sounds good.
Always cold. Yeah, dude.
Always cold. I'll think about
And
it.
did you guys see Miss Ponzi's merch that she
Mm-hmm.
dropped?
I did. I actually looked at her website this morning, I think, and
Yeah.
all her clothes are pretty sick. The images and stuff.
Yep. Chad, you'll have to pull those up just to show people.
Both of them.
At least Miss
Ponzi.
Ponzi's. I'm assuming at this point most people have seen SPX Industries.
1 second. Yeah, I just saw Miss Ponzi's today though. Dope as fuck. I'm actually gonna
Yeah.
have to get something from there because she's
I
got some
know.
good shit on there.
I'll
Yeah.
bring up both of them. I have it.
I've always loved Miss Ponzi's art.
1 second. Yes. Okay. I'll show off. I'll show it off now. Yeah. Actually. It's been weird. I feel like I've missed a lot of things.
You and me both, to be honest.
Really. Okay, so here it is. Oh, they got hats.
Sick.
Cool.
Yeah, they got the Bapril hats.
That is cool.
I'm definitely getting one of those Bapril hats. Probably the green one.
I like that. This is like very super, like you have to know what's going on, which is cool.
Yeah.
Like
I
if
really
you
like-
didn't know anything about SPX, you'd have like no clue.
No, right. Yeah, for sure.
Juice, that's fucking funny. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's juice one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering how store.fun works because it's not only SPX merch store, it has other beam coins too.
Interesting.
And it's
Yeah,
like
I've never used it.
yeah, if you click on the logo, store.fun, you'll see all the other things as well. And
That's
each
some-
coin could make their own merch and sell it there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Cool. Interesting.
We need plushie.
So, do they take a cut from that shop? I don't know.
I'm sure they
Yeah.
do. I'm sure store
Yeah,
makes
I mean,
some
probably they
cash
should.
on it.
if they want to maintain this.
That's probably what they do. Interesting. Yeah, those are cool. And this is Hype and Aeon Girls store. This is the one I bought, and it's really the reason what appealed to me was, I mean, I like the front. I like the way I guess it's called Batik Black. I guess it's the official name. I like that faded look, kind of cool, and I thought it looked cool.
Yeah.
I the way the logo looked right there, and then the back side was pretty cool looking. They got Persist Forever on there too, which is neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get one of those. That's a QR code on the back, right? Yeah, where's that go to?
I actually have no idea. Hype, do you know, or do you remember? Or
He better know.
Hype probably knows. No idea. Probably the website, I would imagine. I like this one too, but like I'm not buying another one with just the logo at the front, but it's got a bunch of other cool back.
I'm definitely buying that one.
You like this one a lot much?
I love that one. Yeah.
Why? Because of all the words.
Yeah, it's just like schizo word wall, you know.
What if that was in the front instead
That'd be dope too.
on a white shirt?
On
Yeah.
a with black writing, I guess. Not with white writing. Okay. I like this one. This one was tempting for me. I like that font right there. That one was tempting. I like this one too. I don't like I'm a little confused. Maybe I'm just dumb. But
With the sleeves or something.
yeah, I don't like that white the white sleeve thing.
I love the like inside sleeve thing.
I feel like I'm too old to wear that,
Bro.
Yeah, it definitely
Bro.
appeals to like younger.
I don't think
people.
I can pull that off.
I didn't know that came with the shirt.
I just assume it did. Doesn't
I thought it was just like part of like that.
It's
outfit,
one
know,
The
like-
dude was just wearing it underneath.
Yeah, he's just like for style, like for the image.
I think it
Dude,
comes with it.
Yeah,
what I thought.
obviously it does. I'm just retarded.
Yeah, so that seems too
Okay.
little too young
Okay, I
for
see
me.
the swag. I see the swag, young kids.
I
We used to
do
just do two
like
shirts,
those.
but I guess you just make it one now. You know.
Other than the limited edition, if you're coming, you should definitely pick one up.
Fuck yeah.
It comes in white and black, and
Yeah,
it's got my character on it, which is cool.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, the conference one is very cute.
Yeah, I like it. It's cool. You definitely pick it up if you're coming. But yeah, thanks for making it Hype and Jeffrey. I know y'all talked together about it, and I made that
Wasn't
happen.
really much. I just asked him. I just wanted a shirt, and then I asked him to make one, and then he made like this, and I was like, "Oh, sick!" Like, you know, he just
Yeah.
went
And
on
for
and
the
did
quality, I think is quite a good price for the quality you're getting. It's not like some cheap
No, this does not
No,
feel like a cheap shirt.
quality. Yeah, like
Yeah.
you definitely
no.
could walk out wearing this and
Yeah.
feel confident about it.
Definitely.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, when you like, I was just gonna
Do
say,
not
like,
regret
it
buying
looks like you can put that in the wash, and it's not just some like cotton shirt, you know.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I mean, honestly, I tried on a shirt. We were trying to buy some shirts today, like for the company, and $20 shirt is okay, but you know,
Yeah.
like the
And
way it
Hype is
felt, you know what I'm
making the-
saying?
Yeah, it gets the job done.
Yeah.
No, you're just trying to. This actually feels good, which is cool.
So that's what I'm saying. Yours looks way better than the one I tried on, you know,
Sure,
in terms of like just the
sure.
product and the material.
You know, I've heard rumors about Hype making a Bronze Army uniform.
Ooh,
A uniform?
ooh.
Yeah, uniform for the Bronze Army.
Well, we
Wow.
need to because
God.
the Rizzler is making Tofu Army merch soon. Apparently.
So we're gonna have
Mhm.
the Riz.
Yeah, I mean, we can't lose to a Tofu Army. Come on. Bronze
Yeah.
is metal. Like,
I-
we crush Tofu. Like, physically.
Wait, so are we beyond? Wait, I've lost track of it.
Are
So
you
what-
in any army, Chad?
I
I
no,
mean,
What?
You're in the bald army.
Bald Army?
Yeah.
The
you
bald
gotta
army.
join the
no,
bald
I'm
army.
not in the Bald Army. I've denounced my diamond rank to join the Bronze Army because I
Oh.
think the Bronze, we can't defeat the Bronze. We have to join them.
Yeah, I
No,
think
you
there's
have
They
to
will
join the
help us
Bronze,
flip
yeah.
the stock market.
It's
Wait,
the only
what?
way to flip it.
Yeah.
What rank was
mean,
I? Do y'all remember? I can't remember.
You
What
should
rank
probably
was I?
be diamond. I'm pretty sure you're diamond.
I'm pretty sure I'm better than yours, whatever yours was.
Whatever it was probably a lot better.
Chang, are you in the Bronze Army group chat?
No, I wasn't invited. But-
What?
I would love to.
You're not good enough.
No, man. I don't know if anyone knows that you're in the Bronze Army.
I mean, Hoodish knows probably.
Hoodish knows, and he hasn't invited you.
I've commented on his post.
I believe there's like
what's
an
the word?
application process. Yeah.
I don't
I
even
don't know.
remember.
I haven't seen any rumbles talking about the applications in there.
To be honest, the Bronze Army chat is popping off. I cannot keep up with it.
Oh,
So-
I see Hoodish. I need to apply on Nenel's post. Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay. You didn't officially. Okay. Yeah. See, everyone's got to follow the proper avenues.
Yeah. I mean, it would be my honor to be like at least a cannon fodder, the lowest
Yeah.
rank.
Okay.
Someone said we needed more cannon fodder.
Damn it, I am in diamond rank. God, I thought I was
You
better
can-
than you.
You can denounce your position.
No, I'm promoting myself. I'm
I love
master
that.
now.
I love that.
No, I'm just a part of the bourgeoisie. I'm fully embracing it. I'm anti all of the armies. I'm gonna be the bad guy in this.
Why don't you join the Bald Army that Mike made?
I might join the bald army. That seems to be cross rank, which I like.
You don't want to be in the Bald Army?
I said I might. That's
Oh, okay,
cross
okay.
rank. It's not rankist. Rankist.
Yeah.
Rankist.
I think all of the army talk is really just an advanced form of like coordinating, like we're just figuring out who you want to actually coordinate with.
I think it's fun. I think it's one of the funnest things I've seen in a while.
Yeah, I'm having a blast with it. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, I haven't really been able to keep up with it because of vacation and everything, but
Yeah.
it was pretty fun. It happened when Unk started it, right? Though that post that he made with that video, I think.
Yeah, pretty much, I think.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
so.
I think it's like I think Unk, Hoodish, and Nina Lit are like the three.
Yeah, the three
I believe
generals.
they're the three self-proclaimed leaders of the Bronze Army.
Well, yeah, Blaze has a high ranking too.
Yeah, I saw Blaze.
Apparently,
yeah.
Blaze is high up in that.
That's true.
I just wonder how long y'all can keep it going. I want to see how long the joke goes on. That's what I'm interested in.
Probably not. Probably in 3 weeks it's gonna go.
Come on, we gotta make it last longer than 3 weeks.
I mean,
Come
yeah,
on.
we should
Let's
try
go.
to make it last longer.
I mean, the Unk keeps talking about June 10th. Whatever's happening on June 10th. I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening on June 10th. I'm kind of
Oh yeah,
excited.
Idea Hazard is never really around SPX,
Yeah.
but like suddenly because of the Bronze Army, he's like trying to catch up, and his on X is like, who should I talk to for Bronze Army leader? It's like, what's the Bronze Army? And he's trying to like catch up, like what's going on, and it's like, who's the Tofu Army leader?
He asked
Yeah,
about
I
the
think
Bald
that
Army.
that's funny to watch. Like Idea trying to catch up because he's usually like never around, and he just pops up, says a few words, and disappear. But I never seen him proactively trying to fit in or like trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if like should he get entered into the Bronze Army?
Idea
just-
I feel like he's an
I
op.
mean, we need a reliable soldier. Like even if he's not an op, like you want him to do something, he'll just disappear for 2 weeks, no answer, and
Yeah.
then reappear again, say something irrelevant, and disappear again.
Say something irrelevant.
Yeah, so you're saying you shouldn't do Idea Hazard? Is that what you're saying? Or you
I
should?
mean, he's
What
not
are you saying?
reliable. I mean, we could use him, but like he's not reliable. Like when you want to attack something, you can't let Idea Hazard attack it because like he'll just disappear when you're like giving command, and you're like, "Where's Idea Hazard? He's gone."
Yeah.
And
He's
you
sold.
realize like,
Well, I think the whole thing about the Bronze Army is that like you just show up. As long as you're showing up, like that's good enough.
Exactly. You need to be consistent too.
Right.
Like,
Right.
I'm
you
excited to
can't
see
just disappear.
the forward progress, like after all the applications are in, and they're all like looked at properly, and see what the Army's really about.
hmm
Yeah. I've heard they're drawing up battle plans. Things are in the works. That's all I know.
Chang, I think you took the bad route. To be honest, you're demoting yourself, or just
You
out
just
of
don't get it.
FOMO.
You just
You're
don't
just
get
doing
it.
you're doing it out of FOMO, and you could have been with me on the outskirts, and judging from
Nah,
afar.
hype is not promoting me to like above diamond, so I'd rather just go down.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I just accept my fate. Diamond is my ceiling. So if I want to climb up again, why not start from bronze and go up and have
That's
the thrill
true.
of climbing?
Yeah.
So
Give
you're like
yourself a
starting a new
challenge. Yeah.
thing.
That's true.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
like
getting a
what
new handle.
most-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called smurfing. This is called smurfing, if you know the term. It's
Mhm.
when you play a video game and you reach a certain rank,
Yep.
and all these players are so competitive. They're so, we call it quote unquote sweaty, because they're so try-harding every single game.
Yeah,
And you can't enjoy the game because they're try-harding to beat you.
Yeah.
And you have to give all you have to beat them, or go equal to them.
Right.
And you drain all your energy, so you can't really enjoy the game. You're too focused on winning.
Mm.
So what people do is that they make a fresh new account to go fight and play against those people who are lower skilled than you. So like you go to a lower rank and play video
Chang's
games,
already
but you can
showing
enjoy it.
his cards. Y'all cannot let him get bronze. He's
So,
already
yeah, this
he's
is
already
called
claiming he's
smurfing.
better than y'all.
Yeah,
He's
and then
already
you can
claiming
climb
he's better.
back up again, and you can have that fun of climbing back up, enjoying the game while you still win, and you don't like have to try hard every single time.
Yeah.
And it's more like it's fun. It's fun to smurf. It's bad manner. It's like it's not good for the community, or it's not really good for the gaming community, and like it's a huge problem. But also you can't prevent it. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
That's too funny.
We want to have fun too,
It's always
That's-
more fun
yeah.
on easy mode.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
to be honest, to smurf properly, you shouldn't do it on your main account. You should make a alt account, which is like a different account.
Yep.
And yeah, you start fresh, and you don't know that account is high ranking. So
Yeah.
people are confused, like, what's going on? This guy's
I
same
see.
rank as me. Why is he destroying me? So like, I should probably make an alt account and pretend like I'm new to SPX. Hey guys, I'm new to SPX. I love SPX. I watch Murad videos. It's so lovely. And the bronze army would think I'm bronze. And then I join the rank and then climb up the rank faster than others. That's how you properly smurf. So beware, if you have a new recruit, bronze army, it could be me.
Yeah.
I bet
It could be me.
you're already doing that shit. I know you are.
Oh yeah, I could already be in the bronze army. This is my alt account, and you don't know it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
I know.
Yeah.
It seems like Chang, you have like 30 alt accounts. though.
He's inside your group. He's inside your group chats.
Yeah, I mean, I do have secret double agents in group chat, so they tell me live info. It's like,
That's what I
yeah,
figured.
he's talking shit about you, Chang, and I'm like, oh, okay, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
It's like,
Keeping
yeah,
a
so
little-
I'm
little
up to date.
diary.
I'm up to date. I know who hates me. I know who loves me. I know who doesn't care about me. Yeah. And
Like,
that's
okay.
called-
Wait, so Hype said something that your name is actually pronounced.
Chong?
Chung.
It's
Can you-
Chang.
Chung. Chung.
Yeah, I'm
Chang,
not
Yeah,
gonna-
because we don't have an NG on like the
Chang?
pronunciation NG
Mhm.
properly.
Chun.
It says Chang.
Chung.
It's like
Chun.
shorter, not G. You remove the G.
Chung.
Chong.
Chun.
Yeah.
Chang.
Yeah, but we don't end with just the N. You
Oh.
start with the G but end it there. It's hard to explain. It's Korean.
You start with the G, but you don't actually start it.
You
Chang.
start it, but you don't
Chang?
end it.
Chang.
It's not Chang,
Chun.
like
Chang?
the G at the end. It's Chang.
Chun.
Yeah.
Chun.
And it's not Che. Chang,
Yeah, it's
you know,
not
it's
Chang.
more like
yeah.
between U and A. So Chang.
Chung?
Yeah.
Chung.
Is Chung, is that right?
Yeah.
Chung?
Yeah. But that's like
Chang.
one part of my first name is Chang Hyun. But I know
Chan Hyun.
you Americans would have difficulty
Chan
pronouncing
Hyun?
the Hyun. So I usually take it out and I just let people call me Chang.
So Chung
Chung.
Yunasan?
Chang
Chang
Hyun.
Hyun Woo.
Chung
Woo is my
Young
last
Woo?
name.
Chung
Yeah.
Hyun Woo.
Chung Young
Chung Yun Woo.
Chung
Chung Hyun Woo.
Ooh.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I mean, like I used to have someone. One of my friends' name was Chong. He called himself Chong for some reason, and my name was Chang. And I was looking for Ching, so we can have the friend group called Ching Chang Chong, which is like a trio.
Ching Ching Jong.
But like, I never found a guy named Chang in my life. It's kind of sad.
Oh man,
That's great.
Oh God.
that's great.
I'm probably gonna keep calling you Chang. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Chung.
It's easier for me to say.
Chung.
I'm
I'm gonna try and say it correctly, but I
Chung
probably
Chung
won't.
Young Woo.
Chung.
Hello.
Chung
I mean, the
Young-woo.
easiest way
Chung.
to say it, I mean, would be learning Korean itself, so you understand
easiest
how
way.
like, pronunciation.
Yeah.
Easiest
Learn
way
all
is
of
to learn Korean.
What the fuck?
Yeah, let me
This
do
is
that
true.
So
over
like
the
you
weekend.
understand how the pronunciation works.
Okay, I will get on that. I will
The
I will
basics.
learn today, Master.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Basics.
learn the language first.
I'll learn it, Master Chung.
Hi.
Chung.
Chung.
It's not easy, but you know it's worth it.
How did you get into SPX? I forget. What was it again for you, Chung?
I mean, it was the Murad token 2049, but it wasn't his video that made me want to buy SPX. He talked about meme coins, and I'm like, okay, this guy's smart. Let me see what his top picks are. And his top pick was at that time Popcat, Giga, and SPX6900. And
Right.
you know, I was like looking all the information about them I could find. Giga, I mean, it had some appeal for me, like, you know, it's transforming yourself to be a better person and like, you know, stronger man, working out, developing your body, disciplining yourself. So it had some good motive, but I was like, as a meme coin, I don't think this will go far. Like it's like it has good narrative, it motivates people to work out, but would that actually go viral? And like if people say Giga, would they actually think about the coin? Because like when you say Doge meme, they will think about Dogecoin now instead of the meme itself.
Sure.
Like if I say Giga, is the coin famous enough to be known? And same with Popcat. It was no. Popcat was another popular meme. I was like, most people don't know these coins exist. So, and I also looked at the memes and the video from each coin of these
Sure.
of the three pick that Murad mentioned in the talk, and I found SPX funnier. The narrative. I used to be an AMC investor, which went terrible for me. I lost like 99% of the money trusting the CEO of AMC. But the narrative was, you know, the stock market is corrupted, and if everybody just buys and hold and keep buying, then eventually, you know, these hedge funds shorting the stock need to buy back and ultimately pushing us up because we hold the supply and they have to buy the supply from us. And then ultimately we get to choose the price. So that was the whole goal. But the CEO started, you know,
Printing.
whenever there's a good news, started share offering. So made a new share and then started offering it. So ultimately, like buying and holding did not work. But yeah, it's kind of different with SPX. You can't do that. You can't make new tokens. You can't inflate it. So we actually hold the supply. And it made sense. And the memes were funny. And ultimately, like, okay, what's your argument? Like, how are you going to convince millions of people that SPX will be like the next big thing in crypto? Like, how can you convince people that it's going to flip the stock market? And, you know, we didn't explain. We just said, oh, we have 6,400 more SSMP and girl is cute. It's like, you're not even trying to explain. And it's like nonchalant. And you know, it's a joke. but like people are actually trying to flip it by being retarded. And if you look at that in a TradFi point perspective, like all those professional, who built their career by being serious and looking at all the analytics, and we're like, nah, man, I'm just gonna do things differently than you because your method sucks. We don't look at chart. We think we're go up because Gerald is cute, and then we have 6,400 more SSMPs than you guys, so we'll go up. And they'll be like, it's gonna hurt their pride because we're outperforming them, and they're like, we're losing to a bunch of idiots. And it's like that thought of it was very funny. And I'm like, okay, this as a meme coin is so good. The narrative's so good. So that's why I decided to join SPX among like all the Murad coin list that was. And I'm so glad I did.
I'm so glad you're here.
I'm so glad you did.
Yeah, we wouldn't have had SPX, man. We wouldn't have Lumi. We wouldn't have you. It'd be sad.
Yeah. Like being without the Holy Trinity.
Yeah, and of course, because of the community, a lot of it is due to BAP and Hype. That I've went to a lot of hardship. They've helped me a lot, and that's why I decided to remain, because I know these people are very honest. They care about the community. Even if Hype comes out as mean, I trust me, he's not mean in real person, and if you talk to him, he's really nice. Like, you just need to understand his position. Like, he might come off as mean, but he's really nice. He's done so much for me. And I'll forever be grateful for Hype and BAP. And all the other people like Undi, like Ren, everybody's so nice, who I'm close with. I have a lot of new friends because of SPX, from SPX. And this is what wants me to stay in SPX and try to make it bigger. Not just for myself, but for these people that have helped me. And I can't just, accept them. I want to help them make it bigger. Something that's going to take us to the next level. And yeah, I mean, I guess I made some enemies while trying to do that, because sometimes in order to grow, you need to mold yourself. Like, you need to take out the shell that you had that's cramping you, take it out and throw it away and never look back. And some things I believe needs to be disposed, and we can't always keep everything, but we need to keep the essentials. That's an important part. A lobster, when they molt, they can't take their inner muscle out and just make a new muscle. Like, they have to keep their new muscle inside the shell, but take off the shell, but keep the new muscle that's growing inside the new shell. So, like, if we take out the essence of SPX, I believe we lose the whole plot. And it's a balance on how to grow, which one to take off, which one to keep, which one to expand on. So yeah, that's why I believe in Hype's vision, and ultimately, because he's done that multiple times. Idea helped doing that multiple times. Like, that's why I have a lot of respect to what people, I mean, I know people hate this word, but the OGs, they've sacrificed too much for SPX, and luckily it worked out. Luckily, people got their message and people joined, and then we are able to become what we are. And I don't say like the OGs are, higher value than people that are new. Like, we are all important together, but without the OG, we wouldn't have these kind of community or this philosophy or this narrative that they've built that unite us. We need to be united. Like, the OGs can't unite something out of no one, that no one would join. So people have to join. So you guys joining, me too, including, joining SPX is important, but it's also important that the OGs leading us or trying to shape a narrative, it's also important to unite this in a certain way that's going to work. And I think SPX probably have the best people doing these things behind the scene that you probably don't know about. Like, how do you think we get into central exchanges, for example?
Right.
Do you think we get in there like out of nowhere? Like they see these social media and they're like, oh, SPX is blowing up. Let's buy a bunch of SPX and then we'll list them?
Yeah.
Probably, but what
it's-
like there's other legal things they need to look after, and there's
Yeah.
someone doing the paperwork.
Spacey.
And even yes, that's Spacey. Like if she leaves, who's gonna take on that job? Like
Yep.
we would not.
I mean,
know
so,
how
I
to
mean,
do it.
somebody. I mean, somebody.
Somebody could. Somebody
Would.
could.
I mean,
but
somebody would. But I mean, you make a good point. I mean, that we. I think. I think the OG term can be too all encompassing because there's some
Yeah.
people who owned SPX
Well, sure.
before who are assholes. There's plenty.
Yeah,
of those.
definitely.
Totally.
So
I'm
we should
not
just like
including them in the part of OG.
it's very short list actually.
Yeah.
Quite
The
short.
OGs are like a title deserved for only those who deserved. I mean, who earned it. Like those who actually risk it when there's like literally brink of extinction and try to
Right.
fight for it. I think those people deserve the title of OG.
The only reason why I point that out is I think some people get turned off by the term because they think, oh, you just owned it before Murad, you're part of this class or whatever. But really, we're just talking about a short list of people.
Yeah,
who-
very short listed.
yeah, who
very
kicked-
handful.
who have kicked
people.
ass from the beginning to now, and maybe they're not quite as a part of it. Like Baprol's taken a little bit of a back. I haven't seen him in a while. I don't know, but he's done crazy good things, of course, and so on. But I'm just saying that, like, just because if you owned SPX before Murad doesn't make you this
I
OG
100%.
list.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
On the OG list.
You know what I'm saying. You're on the OG bank. You're on the
No,
OG
that's true.
army.
But it's
The
not
OG army.
important.
Oh my god.
So
it's not
it's not important for us to say, who's in the OG list or not.
Yeah,
but
right.
It's like,
But we all know who it is. At least I
yeah,
do.
we
I think I
know
do.
who it is, and yeah, they could make mistake. They could, be rough on the edges, but they've sacrificed a lot of things for SPX. So we could just be retarded and just enjoy stuff and not worry about things.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, and going back to why I joined SPX. So these people, I mean, my research made me want to buy SPX, and the reason why I'm still here trying to build SPX when I could have sold at the top is because all these people have sacrificed and they're still sacrificing, and I've talked to many of them, and like they're trying to make something bigger. They're not stopping here. Even if they look like they're not active on, X, they do a lot of things behind the scene that we don't know. And they probably tell me like 10% of what they do or something like that. So like a lot of things are kept secret because it's better not to leak it for like, to not ruin the vibe of the community. And they're doing all the dirty work behind us. I mean, it's not dirty work, but like all the work that people don't want to do behind the scenes.
Yeah.
No,
And
definitely.
and
The work that people don't want to do is normally behind the scenes.
okay, yeah, behind the scenes. Okay, thanks. Yeah, so I trust them. I trust they will make something great. They're probably like the best people in crypto, somehow miraculously all joining into SPX, building SPX. It's actually a miracle. SPX is like a miracle. You won't see any other coin like SPX where there are these pillars of honest, good people trying to do what they do in order to reshape society. So, and yeah, a lot of people are moved by that narrative, and they're moved by the mission of SPX because we're going to flip the stock market. Could be like, there is a corruption. People who know there's corruption knows that we need to do something to fight that corruption off. And what's the most Gen Z way, or like the most annoying way to fight off the enemy is by using memes. And it's probably like the most powerful way to fight on the internet right now, because memes, they go viral. More people have known about the corruption of the world recently because of memes. Like all these people making memes, and it looks like a joke, but then now we know a lot of secrets that a lot of people did not know like 10 years ago because of memes. And we're like, okay, maybe those memers, they just look stupid at first, but they're sharing a serious message in a sense of humor, so it spreads out more. And that's why I believe SPX being a meme coin is like the perfect message and the perfect packaging as a meme coin. So to flip the stock market is the message, and the packaging is a meme coin. So it could spread out more to people who have not heard about all these corruption done by the stock market.
What do you think about the Jesse's Shaw's presentation that he did at the Amsterdam conference? Did you listen to that?
No, I haven't. I haven't actually listened to a lot of them because I was working on a different project and I do need to catch up.
Well, I mean that's fine. It kind of contrasts a decent bit with what you just said, because the whole thing is like it's a movement coin, pretty much. And
it is a movement coin, but a lot of the thing I disagree with newer people joining SPX is that the newer people are saying that we need to get rid of the mimetics and try to push as a more serious movement coin, so people take us more serious. Right. I'm saying if we do that, we will lose our reach. We'll just look like a Ponzi scheme. We're trying to act like we're serious people, but like no actual mechanic to support our serious claims. But if we appear to them as a joke, they'll take us as a joke at the beginning, but they'll do more research about the corruption and they'll realize these corruptions actually exist, and then they'll try to fight with us.
Well, then when does it become not a joke? Because you're saying like they'll think
that's the thing. You can keep a serious message in a joke.
Yep,
I agree. But what I'm saying is, you said they'll keep it as a joke, almost implying eventually people won't take it as a joke. Are you not implying that, or
no? They'll understand it as a joke.
Sure.
Yeah, and then they'll keep it as a joke for them in their mind. But then that joke has a serious message. It's gonna be a joke. Like the S&P, we're gonna flip the S&P 500 or like the 500. Why? Because we have 6,400 more S&P. That's always gonna be a joke. That's not a real argument. But then if you look at it, and what's the other thesis? The girl is cute. That's our main thesis.
I beg to differ about that, but I'll concede your point.
Like it's a joke with serious goal behind it. But like if you say like SPX will flip the stock market because there is community of people holding and you can make new friends. If that's the narrative, what if you join SPX and you couldn't make new friends? Then that narrative broke down.
And you couldn't make new friends?
Yeah, let's say, for example.
Well, are you saying that SPX could succeed if we're all just disjointed nodes clamoring behind a meme?
No, I'm just giving you an example.
No, I'm saying I don't think we could flip the stock market if you can't make friends. If there's no community, then I don't think
no.
The whole thing falls apart too.
Like if the whole narrative was about being a friend.
Oh, okay.
And like one person,
that was literally the narrative. Yeah.
If that's literally the narrative, or like one person could not make a friend and they're like, okay, Murad scammed me, I'm gonna sue him. And we'll go into like we'll probably not lose a legal battle, but like because that's absurd. But
yeah,
it's gonna cause too much pain. So we need to keep it as a meme. We cannot get rid of this movement serious. Like we do have a serious aspect. Like we do have a serious goal. And we're trying to change the financial system to be more fair. but we cannot get rid of the mimetics. We cannot be fully serious 100%.
I agree with you, but I will say so you join, you become a part of it. I think for some people at a certain point, the joke is there. It's already landed. And now they kind of are taking it seriously, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
What do you say to
yeah.
people like that who are like, I know the joke, I get the joke. Yeah, I really want to change the system.
Yeah, you
And
join
they
because of the joke, and you're not trying to use the joke to let other people join.
Right. Part of
I'm
the
not-
problem. Part of the problem is you
So-
take it so seriously that it kills all the fun.
It kills all the fun.
You know?
Like, we'll look like a boring coin.
No,
And,
I
like, if-
see, but I think it's I'm not disagreeing that would be optimal. I'm saying, I mean, it's hard to change what somebody may feel about it at that point. Somebody may take it very seriously now, and like, how you can't. I mean, I guess what I'm saying is like, is that a terrible thing, or are you saying that's a bad thing? I guess that's what I'm trying to ask.
it will stunt our growth,
Okay.
like in the future. Because, like, imagine this: you're researching what coin to buy, and like you're looking at meme coins or other coins. Like you look at utility coins. SPX has no utility, so you're not going to buy SPX as a utility coin. You look at it as a meme coin. SPX does not have meme, and you don't buy it. What would you look at SPX to actually buy it? Like as a normal crypto buying, like the first time buying. Like you'll see Dogecoin. Oh, I know the meme Doge. I'm gonna buy it. I know the meme Pepe. I'm gonna buy it. But SPX, probably people did not hear about the meme. And if our whole mimetic is gone, and all you see is that Murad's word cell repeated in a different way, repackaged, and it's like the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like saying the same thing in a different vocabulary and pretending like we're all trying to compete each other and who's the smartest and who should be the leader because we're the smartest. Like,
Sure.
they're gonna see it as a bunch of, like Redditors trying to debate like who's smarter than who, and they're gonna be like, yeah, this sucks. I'd rather buy Pepe coin because at least I know the meme.
Yeah.
And it
No.
and like if you're just trying to go for the value, I'm like, okay, these guys has not proven the value yet. It's not like billions or trillions yet, but Bitcoin already reached trillion and it's probably growing, and everybody buying into crypto will buy Bitcoin. So like, we're gonna lose this energy we
Okay.
had at the earlier days.
Okay, I thought of why I was pushing back just a little bit. I remember Matt Beck said when he first got into it, he's like, "Oh yeah, it's like funny, whatever." And then he said when it clicked for him is when you're like, "Oh, they're actually being serious." That's when he took it serious. That he got into it more when he started taking it seriously. At least that's how I understood him say it, and I think there's a lot of people that way. So what I'm saying is, so when they cross that threshold from, okay, the joke brings you in, okay, I get the joke, okay, now I'm taking it seriously. I think the serious factor does bring in some people, and what I'm saying is that necessarily
I'm
a
not
bad thing?
disagreeing with like becoming serious once you get in, but we need to market it as a meme coin. Because like how do you think conspiracy theories are actually being proven now? People make memes, people look at it as a joke, and they laugh about it. They're like, oh, look at this Diddy meme or look at this Epstein meme. And they just laugh about it. And then news come out, they look more into it. And it becomes serious, and they know it becomes serious, but they're still memeing about it, and they're still spreading the message as a meme. Like these people are not, they're not, if you look at TikTok or Instagram, they're still making memes about Epstein and Diddy to get people to research about them.
But there are people who are just talking about it seriously.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
but the
for
majority and the way that people get to know it the most are by memes.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I think there is a certain set of people that would prefer just the serious. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that
that's
shouldn't be how we
fine.
all should market it. I'm saying
we all have preference.
Yeah, but like that, like, why would you get rid of the strongest marketing weapon we have?
I'm not
Yeah.
saying you should get rid of it. I'm saying what you're saying should be the bulk of the marketing, which I think is the case. But I do think there are some people who take it very seriously and they write big articles and they make big presentations, and I don't have a problem with it because that's not necessarily like the main messaging, at least in my
Yeah,
view,
but now the problem we had is that people want that to be the main thing when we obviously cannot.
Wait, say it
Yeah.
again.
Like imagine like Murad, like right now, I love Murad, just to get
Yeah.
it first. And I bought into SPX because of Murad. So just to be
Okay.
clear. And I think he's done a wonderful job convincing that meme coin could be a serious investment. And you should not just, skim through the meme coin and skip the meme coin as an investment.
Sure.
And that messaging was almost too perfect. The thing is, he's now saying that if you want to make $1 million in 2026, join SPX. And people joined him because they watched his video. He's smart. He's very convincing, very articulate. They join.
Sure.
What do you think would happen if they don't make $1 million in 2026?
Well, a lot of them cried last year. A lot of them cried earlier
Mm-hmm.
this year and have left.
Yeah, they leave.
That's part of the
But
point.
if we market it as a meme coin to them at the first time and they bought, they'll be like, okay, it's a meme coin. Like, yeah, someone will cry, but it's like there's less responsibility on our side because we did not market it as, okay, if you join SPX, we will promise you financial freedom.
Why
in
are you
2026.
taking responsibility for what Murad said?
I'm not saying I am taking the responsibility.
I'm saying that's all. Whatever Murad says, what Murad said, that's his responsibility. So I don't I don't look at it. I guess for me, I
But
can only
it
take
makes the whole
responsibility for what I
community
say.
look bad. It makes the whole community look bad in a sense, and we're gonna be less approachable. In a
It
sense.
definitely dilutes it for sure.
Dilutes the fun, dilutes the whole messaging because now we become make money quick scheme, and then people did not make money quick now. Then it destroys the whole narrative, and it's gonna destroy us if we keep pushing that as the main narrative. We need to keep the main narrative as girl is cute. Because that worked. That worked.
I don't feel like that has changed. I guess I don't feel like that has changed.
It's just I think it's like the presentation of like SPX. Like his video was about if you want to make $1 million, like this is, essentially buy SPX. Not necessarily because he kind of like talked about his little step-by-step process or whatever, right? But
but that's
how does that look for the? I guess it's like again.
That's on him though. I mean, if
No,
I mean,
of course everything anybody could do it, but he's just saying what it does to the coin, the community, to the people who come in, like, oh yeah, this thing's going to $100 by fucking 2026, bro. Let's get
there's
it.
people,
long have
there's
you
people
been
still
saying
saying that. There's still
and
saying
then that. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean, but he did that.
we
in
don't want
2024.
that. We don't
with his
want that
list.
though. Like that doesn't make it good.
But that's always been the case since Murad started with SPX.
Right, okay.
I mean, literally, his target was 100 billion from the get go.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
it
we
was
do need kind of
this.
incentive, but that shouldn't be like the main thing to attract people.
Well, but yeah, what I'm saying is he has always said big numbers from 2024. I think he's been consistently that way. I don't think there's any difference with his rhetoric now.
I think
when he said 24.
One of the issues that's happened is because Murad brought so many people in that there was now a very large group of people who are largely, just kind of repeating the mimetics of what Murad had kind of presented. Like that was their main orientation of what SPX was, right?
Yeah.
And like you don't really get a good feel of that, or at least back then, I feel like, unless you were like in Telegram or on X, like all the time and really getting to see all of the moving parts, right? And yeah, that's just like, that's not really Murad's style. He's, more super analytical, left brain, doing all of that stuff. And that's great. I think the concern is that so many people, listen to Murad because he just has a much bigger voice, right? And that it's really easy for, people with the biggest voices to influence the narrative or the mimetics the most. And I think that's the concern, is that we, you don't want to get too serious when it is a meme coin. Like the mimetics is the utility. Like that is how we're winning. That is how we get the mind share. That's how we get people involved. It's mimetics.
Yeah,
and the wrong mimetics can be technically right, but like long term, not the best strategy.
What I'm saying is,
big
the
perspective.
only point I'm making is his rhetoric is the same as it was in 2024.
No, for sure.
I mean, and honestly, he had more influence then because it was during a high liquidity moment and everybody was paying attention.
Yeah.
Not a ton of people are going to see that video. I guess all I'm asking is, why is it so high in your mind now, Chang, than it was maybe in 2024, 2025?
Because people still used to meme back then. Right now, nobody memes. I mean, very minority. I know you guys meme, and I love you for that. And it's like
it is a much smaller
we
percentage.
became the memers became the minority now.
Maybe I'm in like an echo bubble of an echo bubble, and I don't even notice this. But I really didn't know it was as bad as y'all are acting. I didn't think it was, but maybe it is.
Like tell me when was the most fun you had?
The Bronze Army,
Amsterdam.
Probably
when you talked with Grilip about bullishism, how he came up with it. And that's like in your brain still.
No, Amsterdam was fun, dude. Talking to Mike, he was hilarious. And talking to dubbing, it was a great time. Oh, Jasper was fucking hilarious too.
Okay, I'll concede my point on that.
No, Amsterdam was fun as shit. It was.
Yeah. I'm glad you had fun though.
Well, also, I feel like I had like this special experience because some of the talks were more serious. Jesse's was more serious. But but Mike did one for like 15 minutes. It was hilarious. And
I watched Mike's.
Lanky's was pure conspiracy theory like the whole time, and it was hilarious.
Just listing stuff off.
It was just pure conspiracy theory, every conspiracy theory imaginable. He went through every one of them. But yeah, I mean, overall the tone was probably leaned more towards serious, but there were certain moments that weren't. But I was on the live chat the whole time as well, where everybody was acting retarded. So I kind of had a different experience maybe than if I was fully there. I was actually kind of in both worlds. But in terms of the actual people and like the gathering, it was fun. It was just pure fun. But some of the talks were a bit more serious. That is, I'll concede.
Yeah, I don't have problem with that. I don't have problem with that. Like we do need some serious aspect to see like, okay, flipping the stock market could actually work. We do need like serious talks on that. But the main thing is that we need to market it as a meme coin. And when they join, they see the serious aspect as well, and they understand like how all the conspiracy theories spread out.
I think that I feel like that's happening. What am I missing? I really feel like
it's not happening, Chad.
Okay.
It's not binary. It's not 0 or 1. It's that some people are seeing, from different perspectives. Like I'll put this out there. Reddit. I spend most of my time on Reddit. There have been periods where I've spent most of my time on Reddit, on the SPX Reddit, is like answering people's questions about Murad and like price targets and like, you know what I mean? And it's like, it would be a lot more fun. And rather than going through word walls of responses and back and forth and we got to take it so seriously because we're on Reddit and everyone's being serious and shit. It's like just way more fun and effective to just be memeing the whole time.
Like imagine if Murad says all this serious stuff
we should have,
and then he ends with all this can happen because the girl is cute, and he ended the video like that.
Right. That would be.
It's like awesome. People are gonna watch him like, oh my gosh, he's a genius. Like I did not understand meme coin like that. Yeah. And then like he ended with girl is cute, and like why did he end like that?
But here's another thing.
And then it's gonna be stuck in your mind.
Yeah. Yep. And that's the point. That's like the power of mimetics.
And then they look at SPX and like we're all saying girl is cute, and like oh, okay.
And everyone's like, who the fuck?
We're flipping the stock.
Who the fuck is this cute girl? Like, what are we talking about?
We also can't depend on Murad he's going to message things how he wants to. And what I'm trying to say is we can't.
That's why I'm pushing people to meme more.
Sure.
Right.
Like let Murad do his serious stuff.
Yes.
We love it for that. But you guys should not try to be the next Murad. You guys
but there are some people in the community I don't think are trying to be the next Murad. I think they just have a serious brain, and Polymetric, I think, does the best serious talks I've ever heard, and that's just how he sees the world. He's
Then
not
he sh-
trying to be a Murad. He's not. Him doing memeing would be not a good use of his talent.
Yes, polymetrics like our Lanky, these people, eloquent, very logical. They're probably gonna make something new, like not a repetition of what Murad
Sure.
said.
Okay, you're talking about the regurgitation of Murad through different language. That's what you're.
Yes,
When
yes,
you-
that's
okay.
what I don't like. It's like
That makes.
you
I
get
don't like
it.
that either. That's
Yeah,
gay. I feel like too. I don't like it. Either.
yeah, yeah, and like these people, I mean, I'm not discouraging them to like think seriously and try to say things seriously because it's good. Like they'll after they post more of these, like they could find a new way to explain SPX that makes sense to more serious people. But if you're
Right.
not trying to do that, but trying to just, gain
I see what you're
follower
saying.
or influence
Right.
within SPX just by repeating what Murad does, then probably you should try to do something else for SPX.
Right. I just
Yeah.
ignore those people. I think that's the problem, maybe. I probably muted so many people. I've curated it so well. But yeah, I mute a
Mhm.
lot of people. Anybody that I feel like are just word salading Murad points, I mute them immediately.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that may be why I don't
It's
see
like
it.
it's like
I
you just put Murad's video into AI and you asked it to reword it and make it more
Right.
more smarter.
yeah.
And like the sentencing structure, you look at it, it has that weird dashes, it has the formatting. It's not X, it's Y, and that's like super AI.
People are
And
doing that.
Yeah.
yeah, you see a lot of posts with that.
Yeah. I think I
So I'm
muted all
like,
those
okay,
people.
like you guys aren't bringing more value. You're just repeating the value we already have and diluting that special thing we had. Like what
Yeah.
works is that we have all these memes and then like we have some few very, very high quality serious stuff. People will see the meme. People will see the high quality smart stuff, analytics, and they're going to be like, okay, I understand this. But if
Yeah.
we dilute all the smart and serious stuff with all these repetition of the original thesis or a Murad thesis or Matt Beck thesis, and then like it's not as good, then we're actually diluting what they have to bring on
Right.
for us.
Right.
But if
I
memes
think that
are
makes a lot of
shit,
sense. Yeah.
yeah, if memes are shit, we don't care. We call it shit posting. You get it? Like memes, like it could be shit, and you could keep on improving and making better and better. It works. Like so,
Well,
more people making memes would actually work.
Yeah. Yeah.
like
100%.
Chang, you're not a dumb. You're a very, very smart person. If you wanted to do the word selly thing, you could do it. But to your point, you're saying there are people that are doing it much better, so you don't have
Much better
much
than
to
I am.
offer.
Matt Beck does it way better than me.
Yeah.
Dill does it much better. Bap does it much better than me. Murad does much better than me. Why
Yes.
should I try to fit in and try
Yeah.
to be one of those smart people when
Well,
I don't even know much about crypto? They know about crypto.
Right.
I don't. I'm like, I would say like, okay, I'm like among the people I've met, like I can confidently say I'm like top 10 smartest person among the people I know personally, like not on the internet, but personally I know.
Sure.
There's only a handful of people who've actually outsmarted me academically. Like only two people I could think of. Only two people who actually I could converse with and make me think in a different way. But like I don't know about crypto. I'm not gonna pretend that I know everything about crypto and I'm gonna post everything smart about crypto. I'm not gonna do that for SPX because I know Murad will do much better job portraying what I have to say. Matt Beck will probably do the analytics much better. What I have to do. Even Hype, I believe, like would understand and explain SPX in a serious matter way better than I do. Like they are way more talented. They are way more smarter than me in crypto aspect, and I'm not gonna pretend I'm anywhere near them. So I'd rather just do the meme.
Well, but you also
do
do things beyond that. You know, the Lumi, the AI stuff, and all that.
Yeah, but
which
those
is
are
cool.
tools to be used as a meme eventually.
But I'm saying that's not everybody could do that. I'm saying
Yeah.
that takes in
Yeah,
smarts as well.
and that's okay. That's why we are all here, because we rely on each other and we help each other.
Well, I think some people are taking what you're saying and are taking it kind of literally. Like
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
everybody should be memeing. Murad should be memeing. Polymetric should be memeing. Leggy should be memeing. That's not what
because
you're saying.
if we don't send the message extremely, it's gonna be ignored. That's the problem. If I don't go extreme, like it'll just be like wishy-washy. Who cares?
Yeah. I
No,
agree.
you're right. You're right. And
But if I
think
go
that's true.
extreme,
Yeah.
people who disagrees with me would try to converse with me and try to say, you're wrong, you're fucking idiot. And I could be like, okay, you're right on that. But what about this? And they actually get to converse with me and think about what I have to say. And my core original, and then they'll try to find a middle ground between my extreme and quote unquote their extreme. Because most people that's against me are not that extreme in that regard. I know we need to meme, or some people don't, but like they'll try to find a middle ground and shift less to the serious side but more to the mimetic side. And if they shift a little bit from that scale, that's a win for me. If I manage to shift them a little bit, that's a win for me.
Yeah.
And I could be the evil guy, to them.
The
Like,
only potential issue with it is you and Hype and all y'all are pretty influential. You might dissuade someone who maybe is doing not the meme thing and doing more serious stuff from continuing to do it. That actually we're doing a good job. That's the only potential negative from that. I can think of.
true. We do need to like promote the good stuff.
Yeah,
and,
that's
like,
not.
encourage.
I think that would be good. Just I think some
Yeah,
people
but-
don't think you recognize it as good at all. Some people think that.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. A lot of people think I hate all these, word cell and all, but
Right.
I do enjoy a lot of them. I do.
So I think that should be. I think that's good for people to know and recognize the nuance to a degree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm just speaking for and people asked me about it at the Amsterdam conference actually. Several people were like, "Well, what are Chang and Hype talking about? Like, why we're just supposed to make memes? I don't know how to do that. Like, I just want to do this." And I'm like, "Hey, I can't speak for them. I don't know. I think that I was like, they have strong opinions on it, and but I think recognizing that there's value in things outside of memes, I think goes a long way for those people. So.
Yeah.
But I think people just got to figure out what if they want to contribute, what can they do the best? Well, like as y'all are saying, the dilution is bad. So that makes sense.
For your reference, Jordan Riz, you're saying that I'm too smart to believe in God. That's not true. I'm Catholic. I believe in God.
I thought you were. Yeah, you're Catholic, right? I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Cool. I believe
thing
in God
is-
as well,
is,
but I'm not Catholic. But I do believe in God.
One of the things with memes is like an image will stay in your head usually a lot longer than a bunch of words.
But a very well written word would be a life lesson to you.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
Yeah, I don't want that very good, well written words to be, what's it called, covered up by all
Yeah.
the words though. And like it's gonna be very daunting. Like you see all these words though when you search up SPX, and you're like, what are the chances of actually landing on a top tier quality word cell? Probably very low. But
Right,
then if you only let the really, really good people do their things, those things, when they actually read the first one, they're gonna be, okay, this makes so much sense. I
Yeah.
understand this. And then reads the other one. And then that makes so much sense. It builds conviction. But if we put like top tier word cell, like even if it's high quality but not top tier, then people would read this. They're like, okay, this makes sense. And then they read another one. And it's like not high tier, but like mid tier. then they'll be like,
Yeah, I have seen a
whatever.
lot of articles lately. I do agree with that.
Yeah,
They're all kind of the
yeah.
same. I will agree
Yeah,
with that. I
they're
have
all
seen-
same. They're gonna be repeating itself, and then when Matt Beck or Murad or Polymetric
You're gonna be
makes a
putting it out.
banger of an article that's like 20 pages long, they'll be like, okay, it's probably the same thing rewarded, and I'm not gonna read it.
Yeah,
Right,
no,
then-
that is true. I agree with
are
that.
we doing them justice?
Yeah.
Right.
By
Not everybody
trying to
should be making articles.
the star of SPX by posting all these articles and saying, ho, I'm so smart. I know everything about SPX. Like, no, we're not doing them justice.
If you're using AI to help write your articles in a big way, then you should not be writing an article.
I disagree with that a
Why?
little bit. I think AI is a useful tool, but like if you're relying on copy pasting all these high quality articles and then say rewrite them, then probably not. But if you write them and then you give it to AI and it's like, this is my thought process, could you criticize on what's my weakness? And then they criticize your weakness and try to strengthen it. And then I'll be like, that's a good use of using AI.
Okay, that's very
Like,
different than what I meant. I meant like it's writing it for you. You're
okay.
giving
Yeah,
you're
then
giving
we're-
it an idea and it's writing it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the then we're on the same page.
Yes.
Yeah.
What you just said is an advanced AI technique that I'm never done before, but that is a good thought actually. I don't think a lot of people think of it that way. I think what I'm talking about is like, here's my idea about SPX. Write me a thing.
Write me 100 words.
Yeah, AI should not be your replacement. It has to be a tool that you could conquer. So like
Yes.
you could do so much things with AI if you actually know how to think through it and trying to lead AI what to do instead of making it lead you to what to post.
And yeah, and I think this is actually a good point, making typos. Yeah, if you use AI just to proofread your shit, like that makes sense too. I mean, like basic stuff like that too. But like if it's using AI to give you how to frame and style an article, I'm so against that because I hate AI writing and how it sounds.
Yeah,
It sounds
it's
awful.
all the same. Like it's so obvious.
I'm so against it.
It's so obvious. Like they think they're smart and they're like, like I fixed the grammar, I fixed that part. Nobody would know it's AI, but like, okay,
Yeah.
this is AI.
Dude, whenever it's like,
Like-
not this, it's this, I want to be like,
Yeah,
I'm done
it-
reading.
yeah,
Whatever, I
that's
tune
AI.
out immediately.
It's not X, it's Y. Okay, it's
Oh,
AI.
God. I mute those people.
And,
Every
like,
time I see it, I mute it.
There
Whoever
are
knows.
probably so many well-written articles that I haven't read because I'm assuming it's AI produced slop.
I've done
and,
that
you
too.
know,
Yeah, it might
I
not be.
apologize if I
Yeah.
don't see those article and I don't push it because like I can't like with all these words though I cannot sit there in front of my computer for 2 hours looking at all the words on saying okay this is good, this is bad. It's too tiring.
Right.
I can't spend my time like that.
Well, I don't think you should.
One of the things too is memes are actually, they do a lot of things without, I think, people realizing them. Like one, memes are actually simple. Like anyone can make a meme. You like take a photo and you put 5 words on it. It's like that can be a meme.
Yes.
Straight up. And the S&P 500, the entire traditional stock market, the entire traditional financial system is built on like, we're serious, we know what we're doing. Don't you guys worry about all the numbers and all the complicated stuff. Like, no, we've got it under control. And SPX is like, it's making fun of that. Memes, I would rather have everybody making fun of the traditional finance system and making memes than everybody just like trying to write, a smart tweet or, whatever it is, like kind of what Chang is saying. Like, I don't want to spend 2 hours reading articles. Like, I want to hang out with my friends, have fun, build community, make memes, laugh a lot, and make this thing that is supposed to be serious be really, really, really fucking dumb because it is.
Yep.
And like the most serious thing is to not take it seriously. Like, because they want you to take it seriously. They want you to take it seriously. It's not. It's a massive joke. Everything about the financial system is pretty much just fucking made up and bullshit. and people should be making fun of it relentlessly. I think that does way more for like individuals who are like involved in the community. It's also like probably more fun for the vast majority of people to make memes and laugh with their friends than to, you know,
I mean,
do
slow post
anything else. I
slow,
mean, it's
slow
easy.
post memes in like the Gen Z thread once in a while, and they always like hit like over 200 likes.
Yeah.
You know,
Like,
and they're just
I
like
mean,
there's
that's
just
the thing, yeah.
SPX memes, you know, that relate, and you know, comments go crazy on whatever you know the meme is talking about, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But in a sense of
you can communicate so much in a meme, and it can mean so many different things to different people and stuff. But like,
in terms of like the fun aspect too, and like the serious aspect, and the memes being like a vehicle to like share the message properly, it's also like people come in and they get serious about it, and they're like, fuck, we got to flip the stock market. Like, you know, I'm super serious online. And they get kind of mad when people are joking around on the timeline. Like, they take it personal. Like, oh, why are you not serious? Like, we got to flip the stock market. Like, it's not funny. But then, you know, you know, you realize like, you realize like the joke is like how you put, you know, part of it is how you persist forever. If you're really like on social media and like trying to, you know, make it a joke until it isn't, so to speak, you know. So it's like the memes are you need them, you know, like at least for me, like making them and like I'll make a meme and just laugh by myself. You know,
literally.
Like, can't wait to hit the send. And
gosh, I love you guys, man. I really love you guys. Yeah.
You can't wait, you know, like
that sounded a little sexual there. No lewd.
Excuse my excitement.
Yeah.
I just love you guys that much.
Well, I mean, it's like, seriously, how do you want to persist forever? Do you want to persist forever having fun or not?
Yeah, exactly. You last longer in a friend group that's joking around than like constantly debating and trying to be serious, one-upping each other. Like, we can't last that. Like, you can't even stay there for 1 hour. You're like, okay, I'm leaving the room. When you're done, call me back.
Right.
But when you're joking around, you just sit there just joking around for like hours, and you don't know, and like, wait, 8 hours passed by. Like, I didn't know that.
Right.
Like, time flies.
Yeah.
And like, we're able to persist. And like, look at those TradFi. When we're just having fun, time passing, and just growing. TradFi's like working their ass off on Excel sheets, like, you know, trying to get new buyers, and like they're getting exhausted. You know, those 20-year-old bankers, when they become like, when they join the bank, we were very young, very energetic, useful 25-year-old, but then they leave the bank in 28 years old. They're all like wrinkled, gray hair, and 28 years old. Like, they're dying. Like, they're dying from stress. They're dying from being so serious, but we're just having fun. Look at Mike. You've seen his latest picture of how beautiful he became because it's just having fun in SPX. He's just walking 500 miles and just sharing his experience. Yeah, like, he looks so beautiful. You don't see him aging like aging like milk, like those bankers. He's having fun. He's gonna last way longer than any bankers. You know, we're gonna win if we have fun. Why worry about the serious stuff when all we need, I mean, not all we need, but like, when we can have fun and let really talented people who enjoys being serious do the serious stuff for us.
Yeah. And
we can just be like, oh, it's so smart. I understand that because he explains so well. I think I'm smart too. And then like, we're all happy. Like, this amazing message made by really talented people. We're just having fun in the community. And other people outside of SPX will look at us being not nonchalant, super relaxed, enjoying ourselves. And they're like, I'm stressed looking at chart, knowing when to buy or when to sell. I can't sleep because I bought into this coin. I don't know, they might rug me at like 3:30 a.m. I can't sleep. But like, we're here, like, we don't have to worry about these kind of stuff. We don't worry about chart. Like, the reason why we got rid of chart is that
it's stupid.
it's too serious if we look at chart. Like
It's
we
fucking
need to sit
stupid.
there.
Could you imagine
hours.
if I brought that up and was like fucking around with it and drawing lines and shit? That'd be so stupid.
Yeah,
No,
like
I was
they're trying to be serious
Yeah,
on a
it's
meme
bad.
coin. Imagine that. Like on a chart, they're using it like actual bankers.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Like
dumb.
looking at like Tesla chart, or for example, like
Right.
looking at the volume, like looking at the news, like what Trump said aluminium is banned to import in US, like China banned selling aluminium to US, and then like Ethereum draws 50%, and you're like, what's going on? Is Ethereum made of aluminium? Like we
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah.
Liquidity comes, liquidity goes. If we just keep building SPX, we'll
That's-
eventually get more liquidity than other.
On a serious note, that is literally all it is. It's just liquidity.
Yeah, like
That's
why
literally it.
you think Bitcoin is the most dominant crypto? Because most people know about Bitcoin.
Yep.
Wow,
Why do you think
crazy idea.
Ethereum? Why do you think Ethereum is the second most dominant, or the second biggest crypto? Because people know Ethereum the most right after Bitcoin. Because people who doesn't own crypto knows Bitcoin. People who think crypto is a scam knows about Bitcoin. The same way with Ethereum, but it's just a bit less than Bitcoin. It's a bit less known than Bitcoin. But when the liquidity, when the bull market starts, and they look at the news, and they're like crypto, they'll think about Bitcoin or Ethereum.
That'll be their
And
first
our
thought.
our goal is to make SPX stand out more than Bitcoin and more than Ethereum. And we can't fight Bitcoin and Ethereum on the same ground or basis that they built on.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
So so we need a different approach than how Bitcoin marketed themselves, how Ethereum marketed themselves, but also push that we have similarities to them. So like you're investing in basically the same stuff, but we're better. I mean, it's PvP. We shouldn't really PvP, but that's an example of what we should try to do.
Supply wise, on the supply side, on a serious note, our supply side is there is no inflation whatsoever. Bitcoin technically still has a little bit of inflation, but just saying.
Yeah.
And in terms of like the liquidity and stuff, when I told Chad and Slow, I was in some like live YouTuber. There's probably like 5 people in there watching, maybe, you know. So it was like nobody in there. And he's just like going over meme coins or whatever. I don't know if it was last night. And I just present, you know, I was like, oh, did you talk about SPX or whatever, right? So he like, I sent him the meme joke. I was like, oh yeah, it's got, you know, 6,400 more SMPs than SP500. He like read it a couple times and like laughed or whatever. And he like brought it up, and he was like, you know, going through the other meme coins and like, you know how they go like to the exchange listings and like look at like the volume input and like how much the price moves, whatever. And then he goes to SPX. And he's like, wow, there's like a lot of exchanges on here, like, you know. And just to part to what you were saying about Spacey and stuff, like doing all that behind the scenes work, like it was just like, oh, okay. Like, I mean, I personally wouldn't know if it was a lot of exchanges or not, you know, like I'm not looking at that. But for him to say that, I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, you know, like he probably didn't think that as well. He's like, oh, this is like a safe one, I guess. You know, it's the high market cap, you know, one of those. But yeah, you know, props to like, you know, props to the back end work and stuff.
Wait,
like
what exchange again? I missed what you said. Which exchange?
No, he was just going like through, you know, like you click, it's like a coin market cap thing, like it comes up and like all the exchanges that it's on.
Oh, he was impressed by the list. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was impressed by how many exchanges it was listed on. He was like, oh shit, like that's a lot.
Gotcha.
You know?
I
just caught my eye. I was like, oh,
gotcha.
You know,
it does help for sure.
It's like, you know, Toshi, you know, it's blue, it's base, Brian Armstrong, like it's just like what? Like,
don't forget bread, base bread or whatever.
Yeah, but like imagine SPX being marketed that way. Like, oh god,
yeah,
yellow.
No,
it's more, you know, Murad. Like, no, girl is cute. 6900 is bigger than 500. Like, it's so simple, and we just have fun. And
I will say there is not necessarily a counter to what you're saying, but just thought is because there is a serious side to it to some degree, and I think you would even admit that. That does differentiate us from other meme coins.
Yeah, it does.
Just
because
saying.
This mimetic and the serious side are harmonious. That's why it works. If one of them, I mean, like if SPX was pure meme, it probably would not work. If SPX was pure serious side, it probably also would not work.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I
It's the
want the
balance.
best serious side
Right.
to rise up,
To the,
and memes can remain like. I mean, it's probably better if you make it art, like an art or meme that are get high quality, but memes can remain shit. Like it could be shit, and like
oh,
people
but
will be like,
shit's
okay,
good. Shit's good, actually.
yeah, there are some good shit and bad shits, but yeah, like if you see these memes and then see the serious side, you see like the duality of SPX. It gives like a fresh new layer to them. But if it's like only serious or only memes, then it lacks characteristic. It lacks different flavor.
Yeah.
It's just like eating salt and you only taste saltiness and you don't taste something else. Like even if you like salty food, you'll get bored of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you do need, like, for example, a French fry to catch that salt and eat it. So you taste the French fry and you taste the salt, enhancing the taste of French fry, and it's become more flavorful. So we can't, but like French fry on its own, it could be bland, but some people do enjoy it, and I do believe that's the meme aspect. The serious aspect actually enhances everything, like it makes everything better. But if it's just salt, then I believe we'll be easily bored to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
also,
makes
I mean,
more
it
flavor.
is like memes and mimetics that make SPX stick out from the other 10 billion meme coins.
Yes.
You know, like
Yeah, we actually have a funny meme, and then if
Yeah.
we actually have high quality smart stuff on top of that, we're like unstoppable. Like they're trying to argue against us with serious
Right.
argument, and we have memes to troll them, or we can have high quality argument against them. So we have both weapons.
So really, you're
Just
saying the
going
surface,
mid curve.
the surface needs to be the mimetics, the fun side, and then there still
Yes,
needs to
it
be
has
that,
to be the iceberg.
but it needs to be the deep. There still needs to be the deep. The deep onion is important as well.
Deep onions that most people need to spend time to look around.
Right. I agree with you. I agree with all that. Yeah. I feel like it's gotten a lot better
Yeah, but
personally.
yeah. So like this, the thing I'm saying is that people are trying to make it upside down or actually get rid of the mimetics. That's what I
Right.
was afraid of. And
Yeah.
like we might not see it right now, but eventually it's gonna happen if people come in only because of Murad. Then they forget about the mimetic because they don't remember the mimetics while
Yeah.
joining SPX.
Well,
They only see the serious
dude,
side first.
in all reality, a lot of people that came in at the end of 24, beginning of 2025, 2024, came in just because of Murad, and that's why a lot of people sold. And so only the
you don't
people
want
who
that.
did, but the only people I agree, but there were some people who peeled the onion back and got in and actually figured it out. So what I'm saying is, it's kind of a deep scoop. He may scoop a lot of people in. Some may stay. A lot of will leave.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying he has a powerful way of communicating in himself. His mimetic communication is powerful. So I'm not gonna say he shouldn't say, hey, I think this is the way you can make $1 million. If he wants to do that, he could do that. That's just how I
Yeah.
view it.
He can, like nobody can stop him.
Right.
Right.
But we should probably not let this be the only voice showing SPX. We should also try to make memes that are equally as vocal. And we do have the potential to do that. And we need to keep building it. We might not have that right now, but eventually we'll need to reach a point. Like the Epstein is so big, but it started off as people memeing online and it became the serious matter.
Yes.
Like we could do the equally this more powerful thing because Epstein is just one person with the network of what the whole US government are chained on. But the financial system is actually controlling all of them behind the scene. And we are a bigger conspiracy theory. We are looking at the bigger problem that most people are focusing on, the small dot of the big thing. And the big thing is literally the people in power is toying with us. And we're going to fight back in a nonchalant way to make them angrier.
Yeah.
And if they're angrier, they're gonna make mistake because they're emotional. They're not gonna make the correct response because they're emotional. And we're not gonna make mistakes. I mean, as a community, because we're nonchalant, we don't care. Like, if we make a mistake, then okay, we'll just meme about it and then
We'll just
move
meme
on.
about it.
Yeah,
To
but
your-
if they make a mistake, it's detrimental.
I was just thought of something to your point about seriousness and not seriousness and how important the non-serious component is. In Amsterdam, the most powerful thing was the hoo-ha.
Hmm.
That was the most powerful moment of Amsterdam.
Everybody talked about it in CT.
That was
Everybody
by
talked about
far the most important and the most. If that didn't happen, I would say Amsterdam would have still been successful, but that was the most
Yeah.
powerful moment.
Amsterdam, without the hoo-ha, will still be successful within the community. That's
Right.
That felt it.
Right.
More
That got us out
conviction.
of it. Yeah.
Like
But
this.
that pushed us into the broader talk.
Yeah,
for a bit.
but
Yep.
the hoo-ha, you keep the same emotion, the same bullishism built up inside of you because you've been in the conference, all the serious talk, and then the hoo-ha,
Yeah.
projected it outward, outside of SPX,
Right.
to other people could see.
Right.
And that's what we need. We have all this smart, high quality writings. We need to spread the message outside. And we can't just repeat it just by making other, word cell that's not going outside of SPX. Only people that's reading it, realistically, 99% are SPX people.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think there's like a lot of people who actually takes it seriously and reads it. They'll just scroll past it. Okay, another Aeon posting word cell. Go
Yeah,
past
if we don't go hyper viral, this is going to be a slow process.
it's gonna be a slow process.
It's going to be it's going to be, but if we don't go viral ever, it'll be just be a very 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 slow process because it's just going to
And
be a few people
more
trickling
likely
in
people
and-
are gonna get tired because we're not seeing a huge motion.
Yeah.
It's not going viral. Are we actually going to do it? And they'll not feel it. They'll be like, maybe not me, maybe in like 100 years, maybe. Like, I'm not going to witness it, so why should I be here?
Right.
So like they could leave for that rational reason. So we need virality. It's equally as important.
Yeah. And the thing that reaches normies, aka all of us, the best is memes. Because memes spread. Mimetics spread way faster than just about anything else. Like in terms of like mind share and attention and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it is more
and-
effective than being serious or writing articles or having 150 reasons why to buy SPX. I'm not hating on it. I love that. But like, that's typically not the main thing that most people are gonna, outside of crypto, outside of like financial interest people, that's not gonna get their attention probably. Or like
And to
cause
add
them
on what Slow said, normies, we have normies within SPX, but those normies are on a higher level than normies outside of SPX.
Yeah.
And like maybe these memes don't work on the normies inside of SPX, but like if you actually see normies outside of crypto in general and see what they enjoy, like they don't enjoy serious stuff.
Yeah.
Like they enjoy the stupid brain rot, Italian brain rot. Like, why do you think those get billions of views when serious messages like Murad's will probably never get messages? Like, Murad messages attracts nerds. And and then when they join SPX, it's like they're considered normie, not because like they're like the lower tier, they're already high enough to pass the bar to join SPX. But we also need to spread the message so other people could hear, and probably a lot of people did not hear about us. That's why they don't join us. So a best way to spread the message to the most amount of people is to make memes. Like one meme that goes 1 billion views and only 1%, let's say Murad's message would probably reach like 200K people and 10% would join. That's going to be 20K people joining. But
Sure.
if we manage to make a meme that's 1 billion views, 0.1%, like way less conversion, still results in a higher number of people joining SPX.
Yeah.
So that's the number game.
Yeah.
That's the number game.
I think it's tackling it from all different sides and all different angles. I think it's important. Like I don't look at this show or Persist Forever as going to reach new people. Honestly, I just don't really see it doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I look at this as like a hangout for people who are already in it.
Yeah.
And
Amazing.
yeah, and I think it's good. I think people like that. I mean, it keeps people interested. It keeps
Yeah.
it's like a thing to do, and
Amazing,
to keep
yeah.
you talking about SPX. So I think that's important too. And as we grow,
Equally as important.
this show will grow too. So, but it won't be
Yeah.
like me growing it. It's just the community's getting bigger and supporting it
Your
more.
community getting bigger, and
Yeah.
as a result, you also getting bigger with the
Yep.
community.
Yeah.
And that's what I want. I want everyone to have a better life by making SPX bigger. Because if I focus on making myself bigger, I probably can. Well, I probably can write all these articles to move people. I probably can go chill around other coins and gain more followers from other
Sure.
coins.
Oh yeah.
But
Mhm.
I don't want to waste time on that. Like, go do your thing if you want to do that. I'm okay with that. But my focus is trying to make SPX bigger. So as a result, the fruit of my work, the labor of my work, I would enjoy it more, because like I think that's a better way to focus on energy. Like, focus on, as Bruce Lee said, one kick 1,000 times rather than 1,000 kicks one time.
Yeah, I think it's a group effort, and I think everybody has their place and what they're trying to do. I think I think pushing on YouTube. I think the YouTube competition Murad's doing is good. I think
Mhm.
that'll help reach new people.
Yeah. Ultimately,
so-
we need to figure out how to reach newer people, and and we need to experiment.
Yes.
Maybe memes are not the right way, like as you said, and who knows? Maybe memes are not the right way, but it's the standard until proven wrong.
Yeah.
I think we'll find out. I think
Yeah.
we'll find out. And honest to God, it's even if we don't go mega viral this year and liquidity comes back, the price going up will bring in a lot of new people. And then shows like this and content you're making and content other people making, and that'll keep people around. And I think that'll be that should also be a goal too. When people get lured in by whatever, keeping people around and keeping them engaged is important as well.
Yeah.
So
I think one thing that just comes to mind is that there's a barrier to entry for a lot of people, or a lot of people feel like imposter syndrome, or like, you're new, you're shy, you're like, ooh, this SPX thing's cool, but I don't know how do I contribute? People say that all the time, like participate, contribute, like whatever. And there's almost like nothing easier to do than to just make a meme. And that is like the easiest, simplest, fastest way to kind of like get your foot in the door of being involved. And it's fun. It's like, make something you think is funny. And if you do that, you're having fun. And probably other people are going to resonate with it and find it funny. Like
I think,
my stuff doesn't resonate with everyone, but like I'm having a good fucking time. So I'm still here. You know what I mean? And like a lot of people do resonate with it though, which is like surprising to me, to be honest. Half the time people are like, oh, it's really good or really funny or whatever. And I'm like, I kind of thought it was shit, but like I was laughing the whole time when I was making it,
exactly. That's the whole fun of making meme. Like, if you actually start making meme, you would understand laughing at your own meme, even if nobody finds it funny. Like, the fact that you find it funny and you're laughing at it, it's so fun. Like, maybe some people would want more likes, and it's kind of discouraging if they don't get any like. But like, it's so fun to make memes and you laugh at it. And it's like,
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, definitely this will be the one that's gonna blow up. And then nobody likes it. Okay, who cares? I'm just like, I had my laugh. I
Right.
enjoyed my time spending 2 hours making the stupid meme. It's like, okay, yeah, all good.
Yeah. It's a lot
Just
more, it
relax.
feels a lot more human though, to like share yourself, and the self that you're sharing is put into meme and art and stuff.
hmm
And in this like creative process versus just like, yeah, you know, a word
Yeah.
wall of like, this is what I think, or this is, you know.
It's kind of controversial, but I do believe like people think, you know, face doxing make SPX more human. There are some truths to that. Like they'll realize we're not all bots, but at the
Right.
same time, people could always mask who they actually are, even
Yeah.
on camera, and they reveal the face. So I don't find it fully like, you know, revealing who you are. It's not like you're still on a mask,
Yeah.
and that mask makes you uninteresting. Like the true self of you, like the unfiltered version of you, is so much more interesting, because if you wear a mask, you're trying to fit in, you're trying to be someone else you're not. And by being so, you're not showing the diversity of what we could be. Like we have different sense of humor. That's fine. A lot of people will find your sense of humor funnier than mine. That's fine.
Right.
But if we have the same sense of humor, if everybody have the same sense of humor, same kind of joke, same kind of demeanor, same kind of kindness, or you know, the way to express your kindness, it looks all fake. It looks all fake. And I think the beauty of the internet is staying like the beauty of staying anonymous. I'm not saying that if you don't want to stay anonymous, I mean, you should still stay anonymous. If you want to face docs, reveal yourself, go ahead, do it, but try to be real to yourself. Like the beauty of staying anonymous, like people don't know you, is that you cannot, like, you don't have to put filter on yourself unless you're from the UK and the police could actually arrest you for a joke. But like you could still reveal your true self without actually revealing your face. Like you would reveal more about yourself when you stay anonymous, because you know you're not going to go get into trouble, into
Right.
like nobody will actually recognize you.
Right.
Well,
But it's also like important that, you know, you don't be a complete evil person because you're just behind the screen.
well, I think it's a. I mean, I've revealed pretty much everything about myself.
Mhm.
I don't have. I haven't shared my real name. I've told a few people, but you know, I think being pseudo anonymous is smart. You know,
Yeah.
nobody
Yeah.
knows my name, so people know me as Chad. So I like that. I like not having my real name out there. It makes me feel a little better.
Yeah.
So you just gotta be smart about it. You don't want to like. At least
I
in my
know your
opinion,
real
probably
name.
don't wanna- Yeah, you probably.
Like yeah, like some people would like argue, oh, the OGs never dox themselves. Like, why don't they dox themselves? But like
Spacey did.
they don't understand.
Nicole
Yeah,
did.
yeah, some people do. but
Dexterity did.
You can't. Some people are better off not revealing.
Eternal
themselves.
did.
Yeah.
Some
Sorry.
people are better off not like revealing themselves, because
Yeah.
they're gonna be a target.
Yeah.
They
Wait, I
could
mean-
be a target.
It depends. It depends on what your comfort level is. I wish you would show your face, Chung. I'm sure you're beautiful, but you know.
I mean, unfortunately, I actually don't have a camera on my
I'll
PC.
send you a camera or buy you one. Let me give you some money. I'll buy you one, big boy.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think the beauty of it, of remaining anonymous, I do say like a beauty of face.
Not having a camera is not an excuse to not do it. You don't want to do it. I mean, right? You don't actually want to do it, right?
I don't mind. Like, I don't really mind doing it, but I'm like,
I will
why
send you the money
bother?
to buy a camera then. What the
Uh-oh.
fuck?
I'm like, why bother at the same time? Like,
I'm gonna send you the money to buy
Bronze
a camera.
Army
it's not.
doxing.
It's not. I'm not trying
Bronze
to-
Army you have to dox if you're in the Bronze Army.
Dude, if you don't mind, if you seriously don't mind, I will send you the money to buy a fucking camera, like $50 or $30, like whatever. Sure.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've gained so much weight from the last time I doxed myself, so I'm not. But yeah,
I'll be right back.
yeah. I think the beauty of staying anonymous is that I feel like some people staying anonymous are more true to themselves to me than like some people I know in real life. And
Yeah.
that's something special. Like even if like they're not the best kind of people, they're
It's
still anonymous. They still like, hate on me. And I'm like, okay, that's like who they actually are. But if I meet them, they'll probably be nice to me. And they won't act as an asshole to me. But
well,
I know his true side. It's kind of a beauty, for me.
I think it's kind for me. It's sort of the opposite. Whenever I was more anonymous, I wasn't being myself. I
Mhm.
was being a caricature of myself. So it was sort of the opposite for me. I felt like I became more myself when I revealed my face. Actually,
I'm happy that you doxed yourself and like be more of yourself. I
no,
think
for
that's like
it.
yeah.
I'm just saying. I think it depends on the person because some people become anonymous and then they act like a total prick, just because they're anonymous and they can. And then, but really, that doesn't reflect who they are.
For
They're
example, like
they're doing it for
Undy
fun.
Never doxed himself, but I think if you talk to him, his actually being 100% real to himself to
Oh
me
yeah, for
when I
sure.
talk to him.
I
Yeah,
would agree with that. I
yeah,
don't think
yeah,
you have to do it to be
yeah, yeah,
totally
yeah,
real. I'm not
yeah,
saying that.
yeah,
I'm just saying for some people, I think it helps. So
yeah. But like, I do feel like if I try to show my face on
it would
and
make
talk
you
to
feel
people,
awkward. Okay,
it will make me feel awkward. But
but
it
yeah, then
also
don't
would
do
try
it.
to
Then
make
don't do
me
it.
try to be act in a better manner to
Uh,
people because like now people know me publicly, and if they know me act this way, then it will probably affect my life in XYZ way.
oh, so you think about it a lot. Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
about
so
it that
like
much.
I probably think about it. But also I'm like, yeah, the way I'm doing it, like, what's gonna happen to me if I dox myself? Oh, I was mean to one guy on internet, so like you're a bad person. Like nobody's gonna think that way. So like I
Yeah.
probably don't mind it, but there's
Well,
this thought.
if you ever do and you don't have a camera, I will buy you a camera. But if it makes you feel awkward and you won't be yourself, then you shouldn't do it. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I probably need the camera soon because um job interviews, camera. I'm joking.
Just use Lumi.
Yeah, but like, yeah. I'll probably think about it. I'll think about your offer. I'm very grateful that you offered me
no,
that.
I absolutely would buy. I would send you $50 today to buy the OBS bot Tiny 3, whatever the fuck I bought.
He will.
So I
He
will
will.
do
I
it
have proof of
today if you want to show your face and you're not
Yeah,
able
yeah.
to.
I mean,
I
I'll
think
think
it'd be
about the
awesome.
offer.
But
Yeah, I'll think about the pros and cons of doxing myself.
yeah, it's up to you,
Most
man. We're good either
likely,
way.
I would
No
not dox
pressure.
myself. I would like to remain semi-anonymous. Like everybody knows my name, but don't know how I look like.
Is that your actual name? That's your real name?
Yeah, that's my
Maybe.
real name.
Interesting. You actually went with your real name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you already okay.
So it's
Genghis Khan.
semi-anonymous, and people know I live in Korea. I also
Yeah.
doxed my neighborhood where I live in Telegram.
Oh.
So like, yeah, like
Classic.
the neighborhood, not the city, neighborhood.
Yeah,
And,
that's why did you do
The
that?
street.
Why did you do that?
Oh, like what you gonna do? Like come to Korea to meet me? Like nobody's gonna do that.
No, I agree, but I still think I wouldn't. Oh, I wouldn't have done
Yeah.
that.
And there's thousands of other Korean stranger walking around the neighborhood. How would you know it's me unless you talk to me? And if you talk to me like, hey, are you Chang? Like trying to guess people, I'll probably be like, oh, I don't know in Korean. So you don't actually know if I'm like a local there or I'm just a regular
Just go
local.
You're
walking
kind-
around shouting
me.
SPX man to the first
You're
person who
kind of
turns and looks.
proving why the hell are people so paranoid. You're kind of proving it right now. You shouldn't be so paranoid about it. But
Yeah.
I think there is a lot of the way that crypto used to be, I think, was a lot of people wanted to be anonymous because they're fucking criminals and like terrible people. Like there's a fuck ton of scammers in crypto and shit. But I mean, there was, I think, just like there was a much worse kind of association of like being in crypto back when, like, I don't know, when like, I mean, everyone hated crypto. Everyone thought Bitcoin was a scam, and it was, you know, criminals' money, and everything was just kind of like that a lot, or that was the public perception and stuff. So like, I think there was a really good, people had really good reasons for staying doxxed. Like,
Okay,
back in the
so
day.
that's also true, but like I want to bring up what Hype said. If he doxed himself, you know, people would, you know, abduct him because he's a millionaire. One thing, like, yeah, it's like crypto. Like, you probably, if you have a lot of money in crypto, you probably have it not in a central exchange, but like one of your hot wallet or cold wallet or whatever. And if you're walking around on the street and somebody, you know, puts up a gun behind your back because they know how you look like, and they say, hey, send us the money or we're gonna shoot you, like, you probably have to send them. Like, you're not getting away by saying, oh, I don't have all that money, because no, we know you, you're a whale and you revealed yourself. And also,
What about Murad?
like,
Well, Murad doesn't show up to IRL person events for a reason.
But he's still walking about in the streets. And
Yeah,
everybody knows
well,
his name.
Is he though?
He's being a lot
You
smarter.
sure
about
he's
it.
just not in the lab?
who knows, maybe he has
Hey,
Cooking in the
no,
lab,
no.
baby.
I'm saying he is taking risks by showing his face, showing his name.
Yeah, it
But
is
he's
a
taking
huge risk.
precautions.
So I'm just trying to let people be
I agree.
aware of, like, doxing yourself does come with a risk. Like,
Yeah, it
it's
does.
very courageous to dox yourself, but also you have to be smart. Like, if you own like tens of millions of crypto, probably remain anonymous is the best idea, because like it's real easy, and like you can't reverse the transaction. Like, if someone say wire me the money and you send the money and you're like, you tell the bank teller, yo, this guy actually had a knife on my back and I had to send the money, could you actually wire it back to me? And they could probably bring it back. But I don't know if that's the case, but like
Arthur Hayes is another good example. He's a multi-bajillionaire. His name's out there.
yeah,
He's on the streets. Michael Saylor is another good example.
but
There's tons
are
of good
they walking
examples.
alone, or
Adam
are they
Beck,
walking with some people
Arthur Hayes.
accommodating them?
And
No,
where
I've
do
seen
they
pictures.
live? And
I've
who are
seen
their
pictures.
friends? And there's a lot
It's like-
more to think about than
But
you need to be.
but there's also
cautious.
scalability to it. If you get
Yeah,
Arthur,
yeah.
if you bag
Yeah,
an
yeah.
Arthur Hayes, he's like a
Uh,
50 million, 20 bajillion target. He's a big target. So I'm saying, like, we're on the scale. We have like no money compared to these people. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
Yeah.
why are they going to target?
Yeah,
you?
right.
So
I mean,
there's a
just to go
scale.
back
If-
to what
if-
Hype said,
you know what I mean.
you know, he's actually not a millionaire. You know, it's a joke started by some other KOL from another coin attacking Hype as a millionaire, but still begging for money. And it's like, oh, that's despicable. Like, you're giving money to a millionaire, but he's not a millionaire. I mean, I want to clear that up. So
If you
other
don't know
people
out there,
But if you're a
Yeah.
nobody, what I'm saying is, Hype, you're a nobody. That's my point. So in the grand
Yeah.
scheme of things, the people are going.
You're no Murad, bro. Like,
You- I'm-
Murad
I'm-
doxed himself.
I'm just saying, like, most of the people are nobody's going to target you because it's, but whatever. It's my opinion. If you're obviously rich, you give your whole name, you show where you live, and you have no protection, you're a fucking retard. But if you are not rich, you show your face and you don't give your full name and you don't give your address. I don't understand why you'd be so worried.
Yeah. So
Just
probably
reading.
the best practice is, if you want to dox yourself, don't probably reveal how much you own.
Yeah, that'd be
That's like
smart.
the best practice.
That would be
Be
a good-
smart.
That would be smart.
Yeah, don't
Yes.
reveal everything about yourself.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
stupid.
Or if you
Yeah.
want to reveal your face and reveal how much you own, probably be secure enough so that when you're going out, you know, you're secure. Unless, you know, you only have like one SPX and you're like, oh, I only own one SPX, and you dox yourself, then nobody would bother stealing from you.
Hype, I still disagree with you because there's so many Bitcoiners out there who were like us at the time, who are still docs, still have their names out there, and they're multimillionaires now. Clearly, there's so many out there that are like that.
But do understand that they actually have security guards?
Not all
walking
of them.
around with
Not
them.
all of them. I know Michael Saylor does. Arthur Hayes probably does, but not. No, there's others that are lower level people in the Bitcoin community, but we know they're rich and they don't have security detail. They definitely don't.
But but they have.
I'm not trying to
probably
pressure
taken-
people to
but
dox.
they have
I'm just saying
probably
it's not a big
taken
deal.
plenty of precautions. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you
I'm just trying to say,
Don't
if you
be
want
a
to dox yourself,
retard. Yes, don't give your
Yeah.
address.
Yeah,
out.
exactly,
Don't say your full name.
exactly.
Don't be retarded.
exactly,
But you can
hide
show
some
your face.
information about
Yourself.
yourself.
Just don't be stupid. Yeah, Hybe, if you wouldn't sleep well, if you're that paranoid about it, you shouldn't dox. That's
Yeah,
just no
I mean,
good,
do
but-
what you're comfortable with.
right.
Yeah, and that's like another thing too. Is like, I mean, depending on what country you're in, depending on where you live specifically, like you might live in an area where you're a target if you have a couple of grand in your bank account. You know what I mean? Like, I know that might not be a lot of people's situation, but like, it could be. And I think if someone wants to dox and decides to dox, that you should take even more precaution to keep other aspects or areas of your life private and anonymous. That's
Like if you
this
live
is like
in
a
like a
precaution, I
secure
guess I would say.
area, like a secure country, then you could probably get away with that. But like if you live in like middle of, like for example, Nigeria, and you're like a crypto millionaire, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be wise.
then you're actually
Yeah.
retarded. You know,
Don't
it depends
do it.
on where you live. Yeah, like the people around you also matters.
I mean, Jesse, good example, Jesse Shaw. Love him to death, but he showed everything. Dr. Jesse, like literally, you can look. I mean, just
Well,
Just
maybe
bad.
don't say it.
you could do it easily. I'm just saying, but
Yeah.
but he and God bless
Yeah,
him.
'cause-
He doesn't give a fuck, and I appreciate them for that. So some people just don't care. Some people
Yeah,
just
I mean,
aren't paranoid
I've
about it.
DM'd Jesse before and been like, hey, just so you know, like you are like revealing this or that if you like keep this public, just to like make sure that you know what you're doing. You know what I mean?
But there's
not
a lot
everyone,
of
like,
but a lot
thinks
of OG
all of the-
Bitcoiners have done that. A lot of people, a lot of them don't care. They never
Yeah,
have
for
cared.
sure. And if you don't care, you don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah, it's like saying, like, what's it called? Oh, like, you know, those people who can walk on coals. They're like, oh yeah, we walk on coals. Why don't you walk on coals? Like,
but it's not the
we're-
same as walking.
it's not really the same, but like some kind of analogy. Like,
I see what
okay,
you're saying.
yeah, I mean, you've done it for a while, so you're more comfortable. You could actually do it without getting your skin damaged or something like that. But if I do it, I'm not very aware on things, and I walk on coal. I just put myself in danger. It's like, it's not the same analogy. Yeah, granted that, but it's like it has some truth into it. Like, just stay safe.
Yeah, you
That's the best thing
are
you could do.
Stay safe.
You are opening up risk vectors against you.
Yeah. Yeah,
You show your
you're just
face. There's a
opening more
vector
risk.
against you. You
Yeah,
show your
and there's
address.
nothing
vector
and there's
against you.
nothing wrong with trying to say safe as possible.
That's
all
fair.
I'm trying to say.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
I think I'm just the only thing I'm saying is I do believe there's a bit too much paranoia. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm pushing back on that to offset the overly paranoid other people. Just,
But we don't actually know the full truth. Like, for example, Benjamin Netanyahu, he covers all his camera and speaker on his phone and laptops. So,
but he's also
we don't. So,
yeah,
like,
but nobody gives a fuck about us. Benjamin Netanyahu's a big fucker, you know? Like nobody cares about who we are.
I mean, same thing with crypto millionaires. A lot of people, if you live in, like, for example, London, Camden, where I used to live there when I was in uni, and a lot of stabbing going on there. Like,
sure.
one night I was walking, I went home, I woke up, I read the news, 2 people stabbed next at the street across. Like, you probably don't want to, if you live in that area, dox yourself and reveal that you're a crypto millionaire. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I want to show a couple things. We've had a good conversation. Speaking of long ass articles, this one's I've read like half of it. Is pretty good. A lot of people seem to be fans of it, so you might want to check it out. The Belief Asset Uncharted Territory by BF.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the first paragraph is like a perfect summary of it if you just want to skim through it.
The name is a joke. This is the first thing to understand, and also the last thing, because everything in between, the philosophy, the data, the community, The thesis about the future of value itself only becomes visible once you stop treating the joke as a reason to stop reading. SPX6900, 6900 greater than 500. The stock market flipped. Ha ha ha. Okay.
So yeah.
And SPX cures depression. This is a funny post. I thought this little clip was funny from this.
Nah, yeah, it was actually funny.
This was a really good.
That moment when you were
Very good.
in the space, like it was so funny. like if I wanna like, I'll explain the context so people understand.
Wait,
So-
I'll just show the clip. Do you want me to show the
Yeah,
clip? Let me just do that real quick. I got to resend it. Wait one.
I included some of this clip into a video I made recently.
Did
Oh
you?
man, that moment was actually so funny.
Wait, I'm sorry, I'm being stupid. I gotta add sound to it. 1 second. Hold, please. Make sure that. Oh crap! I did it again. All right. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna click it.
A.H. Goodwill as its
How the
on
fuck did you
January
do
4th,
this?
1905, the city
Shame.
held its first official
Awesome.
meeting as an incorporated municipality, appointing A.H.
Nope.
Goodwill as its first mayor.
It's a bunch of white people trying to manipulate circumcision. I'm done with it.
What the fuck are you talking about? In 1910, Mayor Pond was created by the construction of the Bend Light and Power Company Dam on the Deschutes River in Bend.
Ali Akbar, Ali Akbar, Ali Akbar.
Sorry, I had to take a sip of milk.
How
Okay, explain the full context.
The full context is that I think Noname was talking about how he lived in Oregon and he knows more about Oregon than people does. And Bript was like, okay, I want to troll Noname, and he was just reading Wikipedia posts about Oregon. And he was, and it triggered Noname so much. It's like, you don't know anything about was Oregon. Like I lived there. I lived in Bend. Like I lived in like next to the Bend River, and like he started, and then Bript started reading about Bend River Wikipedia page, and it's like, stop reading your AI bullshit. It's not true. It was like Wikipedia. So like yeah, it was chaotic. Noname was probably under some influence and it's like getting riled up and like other people are trying to troll him and we're all trying to troll him. Like if you see in the middle, I was playing some music to make it more chaotic. And like it was super chaotic, and I think that's what made it actually funny. Like you had to be live on Spaces. So like if you see, I'd say if you're on Spaces, I mean if you see some Spaces, try to join them. It's actually really fun. A lot of the Spaces are really fun, and you're kind of missing out if you don't join Spaces.
Yeah,
I agree.
But I mean, if you have time, if you don't have time to do so, then that's completely fine. If you want to do something else, that's fine. But if you're bored, have nothing to do, and just scrolling on Twitter, just join Spaces and talk to people, and it's like you get to know them better, and it's so fun.
The one I did, the first and only one I've ever hosted, that was so much fun when I was bored that day. You joined it, and Undy, well, all y'all did actually, but and Undy talked on it. That was cool. That was fun.
You know, the first space I ever did was with Jeffrey, and you showed up a few minutes into it, Chad. That was honestly, that was the first time I think the three of us ever talked.
Yeah, I remember you pacing your apartment or something.
Yeah, dude, I got like 16,000 steps in during
Jesus.
Like
that
heavy.
space created
3 hours.
into the Cognisphere, you know.
Yeah, and
Who knows?
That was
Who
the
knows?
first
Well,
one.
who knows what could come out of Spaces and people talking.
exactly.
It's
Mhm.
probably more efficient if you talk like this or like in Spaces than, you know, commenting on each other's posts.
Oh,
But
yeah.
yeah.
Hang out.
100%.
It's
Figure out
it's
how to
actually
hang out.
really fun. It's actually really fun. And yeah.
Also, I mean, have phone calls with people too. I mean, I've taken a few with people, and those are great too.
Mhm.
Yeah, those are great. Also, join Mundane Spaces, for example. Like
Yeah.
Mike and Seb does a good job
Yep.
trying to, you know, inform people about, you know, what's
And
happening.
juice is
Yeah,
auto
the juice. Yeah.
Aeon's online. Well, I guess that's
Yeah,
it's online.
YouTube, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
flippy
I
the
mean,
sloppy.
On the space.
Sunday
a lot
Space-
of golden nuggets can come out from spaces.
yeah.
This
Yeah.
is true. A lot of golden nuggets too.
Just have fun, join other
Nuggets.
people, what they do. And like, you know, talk to each other, relax.
Give each other
We're not
flowers.
going anywhere. Create a stronger bond so these people don't leave.
Yeah.
So like you
Real.
trap them with the bond of friendship.
With love.
They're like, I want to sell now, but I can't dump on them. They're my friends, so they end up holding, you know, trap them in with friendship. All good. All good. Spaces are good.
Yep. And then if you want to publicly share your face forever
And your
on
address
YouTube,
and your wallet.
Exactly. Like Useless Flames said, if
Enshrined.
Dill is on space, it's amazing. Just join it.
if Dill's good. He's a character.
Dill's
Oh
OP,
man,
man.
he's so smart. Like he's so smart. And if you listen to him talk, he's so funny at the same time too.
Yeah.
Such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Like
Dill's really fun to listen to and to talk
yeah,
to.
yeah. He's so fun. He's so smart. Very eloquent. Whatever he explains, I think I understand what he's saying. I don't know. Probably there's more depth to what he's saying, but like I'm not too smart to understand. But
Wait.
I feel smart listening to him. So like if you
Like
want to feel smart,
If Nick's on, I'm off. I'm out of there. I already got a new
Yeah.
job or something. I've heard. So
Yeah.
good on him. Good on him.
I'm just afraid his mom's going to come to the conference and whoop
I
us
hope
all.
she does.
Call us
But it
Cool.
could be a good opportunity to make her into a believer, you know?
She becomes a whale.
Yeah. A very good opportunity.
The biggest whale in SPX.
the
So
well
golden
of the tree.
rule, like if Hype and Dill is on it, oh man, he's
Jump
gonna,
in.
you know, reveal some juicy secret about the crypto history. Or
I
something.
join when the Chang is on. That's my
That's true.
ticket.
Ah man, there's so many smarter people than I am, especially in crypto. So
Dude,
many smarter
I
people.
honestly I went back and listened to the one that I created. I listened to parts of it where you were talking. Dude, there were some parts you were on fire that day. I don't know if you remember, but you were very passionate. Chang.
Yeah, Chang
Mhm.
and Andy were killing it.
Yeah,
Chang.
it was really like there were so many good little things in there that-
Undi's very smart. Like he knows. Like, let's say like some people may know like the history of crypto. Undi knows the smallest detail of crypto.
Yeah.
Like he knows how things work and flow.
Yeah. Undy knows what's going on. He's also like worked in the industry, I think, for like a decade or whatever. So like maybe more. I don't know how long, but a long time he's been like working in the industry. So he knows a lot just from that, obviously.
Yeah. All right. I was gonna say, I think they're about to start a Spaces, Hoodish and them. I
Oh,
think.
okay.
About-
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, do you have any final thoughts, Chang?
Final
or
thoughts.
Chung.
Chung?
Hmm.
I want to ask.
If you
I want
got-
to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Go, Jeffrey.
Yeah,
I want to ask Chung about the Chat GPT thing I sent you guys.
Oh yeah. Let's do that really quick. Did you see this? ChatGPT's marketing is here. You use Fastlane to deploy hundreds of social media accounts. Like it's
all
kind of
gonna
Have you
be
seen
fun.
that yet, Chung?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh. I just saw it today real quick. And I was like, what the fuck? It like makes all these accounts and like creates the fake person and creates the fake videos and
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know like those fake AI influencers and how people are, you know, claiming they're making money with that
right.
and all that. It's not
Just
gonna last long.
look at those
It's not gonna
accounts.
last long.
Power influencer created.
Yeah. I
All
mean, these
videos
has
are
been going
generated.
around for a while. These concepts.
That's
Mhm.
but that's
Like-
fucking awful, dude.
Yeah, people will catch on to it real quick. Like they'll like even now people know between like fake people and real people.
Bro,
Like real
no, dude,
influencers.
dude.
You'd be
I-
surprised. These some of these older people on the phone with the videos.
Dude, I've seen some obviously fake AI. Like those look more real
Yeah.
than what I'm talking about. Like obviously fake. You look at the comments on YouTube, motherfuckers are eating it up, like thinking it's
Yeah.
real. So,
But I have a theory like YouTube has too many bots. Like if you look at YouTube
Yeah, bot
Short,
comments. Yeah, it's bad.
like YouTube Short, like right now is clean. Like YouTube changed the algorithm to like destroy all slops so they don't get promoted on your algorithm. But last year was terrible. Like you just scroll one, you see brain rot. You scroll up, you see an even worse brain rot. You scroll up, you see an even worse brain rot.
TikTok
But the
is still
thing
that
is,
way.
like these, like at least TikTok, like you laugh at it. Like it's stupid but hilarious. But YouTube, like it's just brain rot without the funniness. Like it's so annoying. I don't know how to describe it. It's so annoying. YouTube Short was very annoying. But you see all these comments like, "Bro, you are amazing." XD. Like,
Yeah,
like are they real people? Like, bro, you are, how can you make such creative stuff? You are amazing. I love you.
Although
What
you're
is
doing
that?
the
Like,
Indian
yeah,
accent.
What is that
those are
accent?
obviously bots.
Indian, I think.
It's Indian accent.
This is Indian accent. This
No,
is
there's a
Indian.
lot of those. You see the same like comments and just like this isn't even like an organic comment. It's just like
Yeah.
fire. It's like a fire emoji. This is hot. Fire emoji.
This is hot. Boom.
I've seen some of them though. I swear they're real, dude. Like there was this one where it was like an old grandpa, and it looked fairly real, but you could tell it was AI. And he was like saying something inspiring, and somebody was like, "That really appeals to me. My grandpa died recently." It felt real what people were saying. Maybe they were bullshit too, but
Bro,
I don't
people
know.
thought those videos of the fucking the hawks rolling up into the back door were real, you know?
oh, my mom did.
You
Mom
know,
said,
like the people taking the
"Screw
selfie,
it."
like, look, the hawk didn't fly away. It's letting me take a picture with it. Everyone's like, oh shit.
No, my mom
you know?
sent that to me. Like, look, this is crazy. I'm like, that's AI.
Well,
She's
that's
like,
what I'm
"What?
saying. It's they
What?"
don't
Dude, yeah, old people,
when they're just scrolling,
they don't
you
know
know,
what the fuck
everything's
they're looking
real.
at. Yep,
Yeah.
it's all
Yeah.
real, baby.
Everything's real.
But the funny thing is, those a lot of those AI influencers, they're trying to bait gooners to buy their OnlyFans account,
Yeah.
which is all AI generated too. That things
Yeah.
probably won't work on those grandpas and grandmas. That's
Well,
gonna fall for it.
But all of them are doing all sorts of content. It's not just that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
They're,
just
they're
a
trying to
thirst
be
trap.
more. Yeah,
there's
they're trying to
tons
be
of-
more.
But I think dead internet is going to happen sooner. Like it's going to be all AIs. I think it's going to consume so much.
Yeah,
And,
that internet series is like so interesting. Like the
It's
more you
becoming
look
realer
into
and
it,
realer. And then
yeah,
so it's like imperative that people learn how to distinguish. We are right now. Over time, this content's going to flood so much, and people are going to get dumber and dumber. I feel like, and their ability to distinguish it, I think, is going to get worse. That's just my. I mean, maybe I'm being too black pilled, but I think that
I think you're probably right.
unfortunately, so we have to.
I mean, people are technically getting dumber. Like a lot of people have this misconception because a lot, like we are more knowledgeable as humanity. We have more knowledge than the previous ancestors we have, but we don't actually have the wisdom that our ancestors had to discover things new.
Yeah, we can't articulate well either. We can't.
Yeah,
think
yeah,
through
like
things well.
Yeah, retarded.
like we're just sitting on top of the shoulder of the giant. That's what Isaac Newton said. Like
Yes,
I am
absolutely.
only this knowledgeable because I'm sitting on the shoulder of the giant, which is talking about is that the people in history building up all this knowledge so Isaac Newton could build what he discovered because of the knowledge he's gained from everybody's living through their life and discovering things. So like that's what he means. And we are in a point where there's so much knowledge that we think we're like the smartest era ever, but
Yes.
we're probably the dumbest era ever. Like,
I feel like it's bifurcated. Some of the smartest people ever and some of the dumbest people ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But as an average, I think we're like the dumbest.
Probably. That's probably true. It's probably leans to the bell curve goes down more. Although, I mean, people were always dumb. Like you think about the medieval times. I mean, they were just trying to like make some crops. I mean, it was rough. So I don't think people were necessarily very intelligent back then. It was just a hard life, most people.
But because of what trial and errors they've done, now we have the crop system or the farm system we have today.
I agree, but it took a lot of time. It's not like I get what you're saying. It's kind of weird, but
it's weird in a weird spot. Like we definitely think we're smarter than like previous people, but it's just probably we have more knowledge, not that we're actually smarter.
Oh, I agree with that 100%. I agree.
Yeah. Like, we have more information available.
Yeah.
We're not necessarily any better at it.
It's not in my brain. It's not in my brain, but it's out there. I could find it. I figure it out.
But that is powerful. I mean, but the fact that some people aren't willing to like even look up anything, and
it is super powerful. Yeah. We're actually very privileged to have these kind of things. Now we know what the stock market is doing and how corrupted it is. So now
we know more than we've ever known, which is really cool.
But,
But you could also get totally lost in a bunch of bullshit, like especially now more than ever. So you could be totally dumb and not know anything, and it could be really bad too.
Yeah,
so.
I think those brain rot definitely damage children's brain a lot.
Oh my god, yeah. I don't let my kid look at
don't like it's too stimulating. Like it's gonna shift their focus level by a lot. Like they can't sit and focus for more than 5 minutes.
There will be no tablets in this home. That's for sure.
Yeah, probably like the best idea.
Yep. All right.
Tough love, but ultimately.
I don't think it's even tough. I think it's
being reasonable.
Awful. It's all some people who raise their kids with just a tablet. It's just awful. It's terrible for them. It's insane.
Like iPad kids, like iPad kids. Yeah. When I see them in public, they're like, oh man, I'm never raising my kids like that. I'm sorry if any of you do that, but
how old is like the first iPad kid now?
Who?
Like the first generation iPad kids? Like how old are they now? You think?
No, they'd be older than that, dude. Didn't iPads come out like 2008? Didn't they?
Well, like no, I mean, when they got.
I say 2011 is when like
people start using them for their kids, and everyone has one kind of thing.
Well, they're probably like 17, 18, 20.
Yeah, they're like high schoolers right now.
Yeah, okay, some could be out of high school.
Yeah,
they could be like 5 when they got it.
If you see the TikToks made by these high schoolers, like the pranks they do, it's like, oh, okay, you guys are dumb.
You have to go ask.
You sound like an old man, Chang.
I am an
dumb high school kids. Think you're funny.
I mean, but to be fair, my friend used to break toilet with fire extinguisher as a joke. So I don't know if we were actually smarter or not.
Well, the internet rabbit hole can be dangerous, more dangerous than ever it could be before.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. Go join the spaces that's joining if you're still interested. I'm gonna go to sleep. See you later.
I had so much fun in today's stream, and thanks for inviting me as always.
Hey, and let me know if you really want a camera. I'll give you the money.
Okay, I'll actually think about it.
Ooh, we might see Chang.
It was great listening. It was great listening to you, Chang, as always. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I love you, Chang.
Oh yeah, it will be at normal time on Tuesday. It'll be normal next week. Yeah. All right, see y'all later.